Listen though, I think my dick bigger in a hotel.
Your what?
I think my dick bigger in a hotel.
Your dick is bigger
Are we
in
live?
a hotel.
Yeah, we live.
What you mean your dick bigger in a hotel? Explain this.
I think it's
Does
bigger.
it work better in the hotel?
Nah, I just think that bitch grow longer in the hotel.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Why in the hotel?
I don't know. I don't have no say.
I could agree with that because sex is definitely better in hotels.
Maybe it's the hotel light, or maybe I get more amped up when I get. It's just something about.
I just think you raunchy naturally. I think it's probably bigger in the cheaper hotel, hotel too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it get a little bigger than cheap.
Yeah, I don't even got hotels here. I seen all these motels.
No, we got. Don't let this.
I'm just playing.
She seen the west side of. She seen Warrington and think Warrington.
Well, this Gotham though. Yeah,
right.
well, yeah. You took her to Gotham, so no, this is Gotham City.
I
So,
seen
yeah.
I seen all the motels.
No, I think my dick big on vacation.
It's supposed to be.
I recently seen a post that said that depending on how attracted a man, how aroused he is, his dick will get bigger. I think it's capped though, because if you got a small dick, you got a small dick. I don't understand how.
That's true.
It's certain shit you can't do nothing about, but yeah, more blood can rush to. Yeah, you can get you about an extra high finch on you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? A little high finch. You get,
not
if
quite
she fine, yeah. If she fine, you can get you a little, little extra thump in there.
Your dick's gonna still be small. It ain't like it's gonna be like grow to like a regular size dick. It's still gonna be small.
I don't know.
But you can have if you got a small dick, you gonna have a harder, smaller dick.
And I think sometimes when they got a small one, if they really fucking with you, like they into you, they'll fuck you like they don't.
That little hard motherfucker,
like a little
door stop.
yeah,
What the
yeah.
little thing do?
The door stop.
Yeah.
No, hold on. That's I find that interesting
Damn,
though.
I thought my mama watched this.
So y'all say if a nigga had a little dick, he can fuck you like he don't have one? That's interesting to me.
Yeah, no, I gotta have a small dick.
Explain this
He
to me.
definitely gives big dick energy.
Yeah.
It's smaller than motherfucker.
Yeah.
So he in there going crazy? You like,
I mean, you can't go crazy, but
okay.
you do a good job.
That's what I'm checking on.
Like, nah.
Right.
I mean, you can only do so much with a small dick.
I'm just saying, okay,
Because
so.
if you move too fast, it comes out. And
Okay,
it's
no, no,
annoying.
Right, like, okay, he's not finna wear your ass out, but he can definitely give you some good
he
dick.
can satisfy you.
You can,
How
you can,
frustrating is it when they trying to turn up and it's slipping out?
I be going to quit. You got one more time for this motherfucker to slip out.
And
Are
I
we
can
done?
imagine. And I
He
can
gonna blame
imagine
it on you though.
And I think
done.
like a smaller, like a snub nose, like a little smaller. So it's just like you how you come out and you damn near bump it up against.
Oh, you got to give it some effort every time with the little one. You got
so
to
the little one jump out.
Yeah.
And you try to push it back in, and it like headbutt you a little
That
bit.
sound like that hurt a little bit.
That's what
When
I'm
you hit
saying.
that wall,
The stubborn one.
yeah.
That bit probably hurt.
Now you got to give it some thrust.
It's
if
like
you
a
got
little thumb,
one, though.
a little thumb bumping up against your coochie real hard.
Pelvis to pelvis. But listen, walk me through this though. So let's say you as a woman, you get this your first time with this gentleman, right? And you get to the room and you finally see the member, right? And it's a members only. He ain't really, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of, do you have like the back out moment? Do you kind of like, damn, I should back out of this right now? This before y'all ever get into it, you just see it and like, oh, that ain't really the like. That's
I'm at that point. If we're in the room and we're naked, I'm like committed at that point. I'm never gonna do this shit again.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll never talk to you again.
Right.
But I'm gonna do it because at that point I'm committed.
well, yeah, like
And I'm probably lit too, so I'm like, hopefully this nigga can eat some coochie. So then that kind of make up for
Have
it.
y'all ever got caught off guard by a little dick, like the way you like, damn, this is so unimpressive, and then he like still take your ass up through there.
that's what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying.
what I'm
Like
getting at.
that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
sometimes it's like it don't matter.
Like he get in there and
if
you
you
like,
connect,
oh.
kind of like you fucking with them.
Nah,
a
it
little.
definitely matters.
But I mean, like you can still nut is what I mean.
No,
like,
yeah, you can.
it's like it's not like it's gonna be to where you laying there like,
I've had one like really small dick, and he knows his dick. He'll say, like, I know I got a small dick, but I know what I'm doing. I'm like, damn, you right, your shit is small, motherfucker. I mean, that's my homeboy now, so I'm like, oh yeah, your shit is small. But
that nigga fucked his way right in the homeboy stance. Huh? Man, that nigga fine, but
homeboy now, but you know.
Starting in the game and sitting in the bleachers.
yeah, like man, yeah, that did good, but you get better advice.
No, that's what I'm saying.
we better off as friends.
That's my homeboy now, but yeah, he got a little dick.
Yeah.
I wonder who the king of the little dicks though. Like the nigga who just out here with the little
The
dick,
rawest little dick
but
ever.
you can't fuck with him. It's even niggas with bigger dicks who can't really see him.
Right.
He out here big swagged up.
I
Like,
don't even think that that's possible.
man, it's got to be a champ.
that
It's got to be the
boy-
champ of the little.
He may be a champion
'Cause
in the y'all world, but everybody know in our
There's a
world.
midget wrestling
Exactly.
champion.
Facts.
There's a midget wrestling champion.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, so
I got a question for y'all. Do men really know when their dicks is small?
Yeah, hell yeah.
They know?
Yes.
Like for sure.
Factually, you know.
And let's say
interesting.
got like a
Now there's a mid
ego
range.
trip.
Now there's a mid range where nigga is probably working with the average, but he think it's because he ain't really been around a lot of. You know what I'm saying?
or he may have more girth, so he thinks that equals for length.
Do it.
Hell no.
No.
A small dick, a short dick is a short dick. You can only go so far.
But I done had some women say that wide that deal now.
It hurt. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what I. But listen, but this how I feel mentally though. If let's say I had a small one, but that bitch hurt you going in, you got I don't give a fuck what you say. I saw your face. Oh, that dick little. Yeah, all right. I saw your face.
But the same face you make that's ow is not like ow.
You know, the small dick put me in the mind of when you think about somebody getting hurt from small dick is when you go to the dentist and they put them things in your mouth.
Yeah.
Why does that remind you?
Like why?
Because you ain't on a dick, you just like that's a painful shit to have your mouth
just the wide.
Yeah, thing in your mouth the way you
that's
like.
why you laughed when I said it.
Yeah, because when I got my grill did, they had to put the thing in my mouth to keep my teeth open.
Now you have niggas everywhere not getting grills. Like, hey dog, just do mine without that thing.
Look, I can't just bite the shit down. Like I don't want you just to bust my mouth open.
Nah.
Give me the old
yeah, because you know it'd be like it's a stretch for no reason.
Right.
Man, that's too fucking funny.
Yeah, no.
That's wild as hell.
If you have like a medium range and girth, that can work.
Yeah.
Right,
medium with girth.
Well, that's me though. I know that works. That's me. I'm 8 by 8.
Small and girth is just stupid.
That
is literally just stupid.
It's like this, and then it's like this. Like, bitch,
you know how bad it is to have a stupid
Some
dick.
of y'all got stupid dick.
Right. Like, if you get ready to fuck a girl in her mind, be like, this is stupid.
This is fucking stupid.
That's wild.
And then the next thought is this. Hope this shit don't last long. God damn.
And then I hope this motherfucker don't think they like.
I'm learning so much though. Like, dumb dick is cool. Stupid dick.
Yes.
Right. So now I got to listen.
Dumb nigga usually fucking good.
Okay. Yeah, dumb dick is good.
That'd be top 10.
But okay, on the flip side of that though, y'all done had that nigga coming there with way too much dick before too though, huh?
Oh, I'll say no. Nope. I ain't doing it.
Oh, okay. You'll turn down.
You don't want to talk.
If I think it's I can't.
Oh, really?
No.
I
be trying to think of like how I'm a. Like I don't know.
What you do when the Mowgli come in there?
No, I mean, but you know there's actual medical terminology for men who has oversized like penises.
Yes.
Yeah,
like a
dumb
real
dick.
No,
it's like a real thing, like
because it's similar to a horse. Like it's literally a horse dick, but
I know a very whoever kind of person, that has one, and what he told me was his sexual life sucks. Because most
girls can't take it.
I still wish that was me though. Damn,
like,
I wish somebody was talking about me like that. I know somebody giving me props for good dick, but I want that. I want that still.
Did you imagine you want to go hard and she's like,
he told me I did a good job though. He was like, yo, you did a good job. I was like, thanks.
That's the kind of dick I want though. You gotta tell a girl you did.
But that I'm gonna tell you, that's like probably like being 7'7" in middle school.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just like a deformity.
It's
cool because everybody looking at you until everybody looking at you.
No, he didn't. He literally told me that because I didn't believe him. Of course, I was like, fuck him because I didn't believe him. I'm like, man, whatever. Whatever. I'm like, oh shit, like this is serious. I'm like, well, I want to see how well I do. Shit, that's kind of how I was.
You did all right?
I did good. Yeah, I did good.
But how was I want that. When somebody be like, man, I fucked Adam. I did all right though.
What's that shit? Wipe out.
Because
you never see nobody fucking finish the course. American Ninja Warrior.
Wipe out dick.
Nobody finished.
Yeah.
What he told me was he usually can't even get like the midway point. So he's like really not even fucking people.
That's
You just kind of just like got the head in that motherfucker. Just like
I want like half my dick wet, half dry.
He don't ever really get
I like that, man. Damn, that nigga lucky, man.
That man said I want half of my dick wet, half of it dry.
Yeah.
No, that's
a lot of dick. I know. I got
big ashy on the back.
Yeah, for real. I gotta like rub the cleat and put it on the back.
Yep.
Oh my God,
that is crazy.
God knew not to give me that much dick, man. I'll be a fool like that.
I got eczema because he ain't touched no pussy in so long.
Nothing. I got to spit on the back.
Like this nigga's an idiot. Don't even give him this.
Yeah, God knew not to. Boy, listen.
Oh my God. What?
I see you right now with your hat on backwards.
Oh man,
butt ass naked.
Man, that shit gonna be a show. I couldn't wait.
I'm so happy you don't have one.
No, but listen.
Like, I don't even know. I'm so happy.
Fuck no, you don't be killing.
But listen, I gotta. This is what I do.
You say it was too much. I looked at his pants immediately. I was like,
this is what I do have though. I do have this though. Like I have this going for me, which is people assume large people have smaller dicks. So like people
I'm saying if you had that much and your pressure.
I know. I'm just saying in general. Now if I had that much,
That'll be too.
Man, this shit'd be wild.
Are you saying your dick is bigger?
No.
Bigger
Like
than
people,
the expectations for your body.
Yeah, I have that because people assume that like the skinny, slim nigga is the nigga with all the dick, and the bigger nigga don't have it. So right, that's how it go, right? Yeah, and I can't argue with that. Slim niggas got the,
Man, they got all their weight is in that dick. I'm telling you, I ain't been disappointed yet. Not yet. Yeah. My friends like, you always like them skinny ass niggas, huh? Get you one. Get you one.
Man, you don't mind sharing the blanket on the couch, huh? He might get cold. Them slim niggas get cold. You gotta share your blanket. They throw a whole lot.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's cuddle. With your little skinny ass.
Right.
Oh, he be all between my big old legs, child.
I got that.
That's why when you see a big woman, it's always a little bit ass skinny ass dude attached to it.
It take a lot to get to that Keyman though. Yeah. But let me tell you, it's funny how I said Keyman. That's a term only my niggas know, but all y'all knew what I was talking about. That was weird as fuck. Right, that's monkey backwards. That's we used to say that shit all the time. But
Enorum, ain't it?
But check this out. So I do have that, but like one thing I wish this is transparency though. This is why I love podcasts, and I just tell all my little business, right? I wish I had a better show meat. My working meat is ready. My hard hat.
It's a show meat.
Yeah, my show meat ain't like I like it though. Like
what is show meat?
On vacation, this show like show meat is just we ain't doing nothing. I'm just walking around.
And it's just
dick. It ain't doing nothing. It's just dick.
Oh, because you can't see your dick.
Right, like right now, if I took these pants off, this is just my show dick. Right, and it ain't really that.
I mean, nobody's who got good show.
But I would like to just walk around my house with show dick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Great sweatpants.
Yeah, like I gotta explain my show dick. You get what I'm saying?
So that means you come in a situation when you fucking somebody for the first time, like on semi.
No, but I'm hard already. Like, I'm hard when I know I'm gonna fuck. I'm lucky in that aspect. If I know we finna fuck, I'm hard on the way there. Okay. I'm serious. Okay. Like, that's just so, you never see it. There's girls who dated me for years who never saw my show me. Like, if I know we finna fuck, I'm hard.
That's weird.
They say I'm hard on the way there.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Show meat is only for, like, shower shits. Shit like that. Dick ain't doing
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So my show meat ain't where I would like it to be because I would just like to just randomly show that motherfucker sometimes. You know what I mean?
You can't flash.
No, I don't need to fix it because my working meat is the gospel. I'm 8x8. I'm here and here.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like a extended.
So you got good Yelp reviews.
Yeah. I got an extended Rubik's Cube. It's like a Hoagie and a Rubik's Cube.
I know he did not.
That's a good description.
What? Rubik's Cube.
Wait, hold on.
No, it's not a hoagie.
Yeah.
A hoagie?
A sandwich?
Yeah. It's about like that. Like if you get
I fucking hate hoagies. They're so thick, it's big. Like nobody likes that shit.
Exactly.
Like,
no, exactly.
No.
Yes. That's why I described it good.
That motherfucker said a hoagie.
It's my big brother.
Philadelphia.
Wow.
Oh man.
It's just a good description of what I got
that
going on.
was actually really awesome.
Yeah. But enough with dicks. Welcome to the Anxiety Issues Podcast. I'm Adam 12 Taylor here with my brother Boneface of Boneface Inc. and the talented hairstylist Greedy Monroe. We got a special guest. Bone, would you introduce your guest for me, please?
I'm gonna let my guests introduce themselves. I'm pretty sure they'll do a better job than me.
Hey y'all, what's up? Kat. Big Phantom in the building.
Big Phantom.
Yeah, Big Phantom. That's what the streets call me, so that's what you guys can call me if you feel like it. What am I supposed to say?
You got to explain Big Phantom. Big Phantom don't just... Where does Big Phantom come from?
Okay, well... Yeah, so I have a lingerie company, and it's Phantom Intimates. And so it's lit. And so niggas just started calling me Big Phantom. And I was like, yo, that's dope.
Now, hold on. What is it? Now, explain it to me one more time.
Lingerie, women's lingerie.
And where does the Phantom term come from?
My company's called Phantom Intimates.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got you. And what made you pick that? Just because Phantom was luxury?
No, not really. I was looking for a name that was pretty androgynous, can kind of go both ways because I am going to start venturing off and getting men's apparel and stuff like that. So I didn't want it to sound too womany. I still wanted it to sound luxury. I wanted it to sound sexy and mysterious. So,
is it
Phantom.
for all sizes or like women with big booties, like the Phantom grill? I picture like when I heard that, I heard like Phantom, because it's Phantom wide, you know what I'm saying? So is that for like big booty women?
I have some of my items come up to about a 3X, and so it's kind of for everybody.
That's a whole lot of booty. I ain't never bought no 3X panties.
Yeah. They big as motherfucker, man. They big as hell. They pretty though. They sexy. Y'all gonna look good as fuck. So yeah, everybody go to the website, phantomintimates.com. Check it out. Yes.
Where you from too? Cause
so I'm 32. I live in Miami. Originally, I'm from Indiana. But I've been in Miami for almost 10 years now. Started my business there. I'm an entertainer as well. And so I just be out here getting money, trying to mind my business, stay out the way.
So when I move to Miami, you can help me start my OnlyFans. You plugged in like that. You got some girls so I can just come in and swoop down.
I mean, sadly, yeah. I ain't doing that shit. But
okay. No, not you. I'm just saying.
No, I ain't saying.
If I come down and get the plug,
and
I just wonder.
Yeah, you just want to smash a couple hoes on camera. Do you have OnlyFans?
Dude, I'm not gonna be on camera. The Hoagie will and the girl will. That's what I might call it. Hoagies and hoes.
Hoagies and hoes.
Hoes and hoagies.
I like that. That's catchy.
Yeah. I might throw a little meat on camera, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
I think you should.
What's your name gonna be?
Slim Pickens.
Hulk Hoagie.
That's my Hulk.
Hulk Hoagie.
Hulk Hoagie.
Yeah, you gotta keep with the Hoagie. You gotta keep with the Hoagie.
I do fuck with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
But yeah, so educated, have a master's degree, worked in my career field for a while.
Girl, so she got a master's. I fuck with that. Where from?
Florida International University.
Shout out.
I got my bachelor's from Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana.
Okay.
A Hoosier at heart. So yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of her master's degree, they brought her on Fresh and Fit because they didn't know she had a master's degree. They don't like bring dummies on the show.
Oh, so you went
on 3 episodes.
You went on the Fuck Niggas podcast.
She's a regular.
I'm a regular, and they love me.
Well, when you go back, tell them I call them Fuck Niggas.
Oh, they don't
specifically.
care. I promise. Look, they do not care.
That's fine. I just want them to know if they ever have anxiety issues one day. I have called them Fuck Niggas on several occasions, just so they know.
And I echo it.
I know. Everyone else, I know. Now, they did some corny shit recently I can't fuck with, so next time I'm going to go on there. No, they my homeboys. Don't get it twisted. They're my homeboys. But
okay. Well, I ain't know these are homeboys.
No, I'm not like that. No, I'm saying they my homeboys as far as like the podcast shit go. Like, we
still fuck them either way. Right.
Yeah. Like, no, not like that. But I'm going to just tell them how I feel about some shit that popped off next time I go up there.
Oh, okay. Shout out to that, though. Y'all can still invite me on, though, even though I call y'all Fuck Niggas on camera.
They would never.
You got too much sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, they don't like most podcasts aren't going to bring on people that's going to challenge them,
right?
Or make them look bad, or you feel make them have to have, because a lot of these shits are like replays. You listen to them and it's always the same points being reiterated and same things being said, and nobody ever comes on to challenge that. And they have producers that filter the guests and pick the guests.
Right.
We don't have that. We just bring on motherfucker want to argue with us in the comments. We like, come on.
Yeah.
You feel me? That doesn't work with them. Like that with them.
I feel like that will make the show. Like if you would invite somebody who does not like you.
Of course.
I also bring that up too. Because even the niggas that they bring on sometime, it just be like, oh yeah, bro, you're right.
But they bring on like-minded people. They never bring on anybody that's on the opposing side. You're never gonna see anybody that's considered an intellectual come on their show.
Right. Yeah,
you feel me?
I mean, not on the Fresh and Fit After Dark. Now they do all the intellectual shit and all that building better men and all that shit beforehand. But the after show is literally for city boys and city girls.
Got you.
The only reason why I fit in is because, I talk my shit and I dance, so I kind of fit in. But even when I disagree with them, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, fuck
and
that.
what?
Answer this question though, because he asked a question on the podcast and nobody could answer it last time. He said, if your best friend's dude starts an OnlyFans, are you wild if you subscribe?
Are they doing it together, him and her?
No, he just got one.
Am I wild if I subscribe? Yeah, that is kind of wild. Cause why the fuck you want to subscribe to your homegirl's niggas OnlyFans?
But why is everybody looking at me like
you posed the question?
Okay. Everybody looking at me like, yeah, I'm wild. But listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: if your girl, I feel like if you have a female with an OnlyFans, that is a public forum,
just like porn, right?
It's just like porn. If your girlfriend has a porno, nigga, I'm going to look at it.
But that's different. It's a woman.
Right.
No.
Right. It's different though.
How is it different?
It's different because she's a woman, and like you said, with porn, it's just like, oh, it's porn. It's another girl with her coochie out, whatever. Like, oh, it's fine. But if you my man, I don't think I want my friends looking at your OnlyFans.
And most niggas wouldn't either.
Right.
And if you had a girl who had OnlyFans, you wouldn't want your homeboys.
That's what he's saying.
So that's what we're saying.
He's saying
that's okay.
Yeah.
No, he said it's.
And we said no.
I'm gonna tell you why though, because here's the thing though. If you date a certain type of woman, there are certain type of expectations. Okay. If I date a woman who's a private woman who has a normal career, or I won't even use the word normal. If they just have a subtle, normal, whatever job, right? I want her things private. She's a private woman. I want to keep her that way, right? If I date a woman who's showing titties and pussy to the world, my friends are a part of the world. You get what I'm saying? I want them to treat her as my girl in person. I don't want you to try to holler at her or fuck her behind my back, then you're not my homie. But I have different rules with that. We'll get into that if y'all want to later. But I still expect the same rules. Treat her as my girlfriend in person. But if she has a $5 subscribe, nigga, go subscribe.
Okay.
She's on there for the world.
Let me help you out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it's always interesting when someone's making a large increment of money, right? So these girls that got like 100,000 followers and plus, blah, blah, blah. You know, they're making a check on OnlyFans, right? Mm-hmm. Your girlfriend from down the street at the Motel 6 got 43 followers on Instagram, and she on OnlyFans playing with her coochie. Mm-hmm. You still okay with that?
Yeah. Because here's the thing. If I date a woman who does that, I have to understand, like, this woman is not a private woman. She's already putting herself out there to the world before I met her, right? Whether it's 1 million subscribers or 43 subscribers, right? I know it's 43 niggas who watch her play with her pussy, right? So if I'm agreeing to date her, knowing what she's already doing, I have to accept what comes with that.
I agree. I completely agree with that.
If I don't like it, I'll shut her OnlyFans down. Yeah.
If I'm your friend, I would have some type of loyalty to just not
and
watch.
Respect.
Okay, cool. If she does that, I don't mind. I'm not gonna judge her, but I'm not finna go.
Here's the difference. I'm a real man, though. At the end of the day.
But that's also like me being a stripper. Right. And my boyfriend's friends come and throw a check on me every time they come to the club. That's fucking weird.
I wouldn't like that shit at all.
That's fucking weird.
Listen, but if they come to the club you at, they get to see you on the stage.
But don't.
But here's the thing. Let's be realistic. I understand all these morals and it's not energy.
I said it's the energy for me. Like, I don't want you coming throwing the money on me, though. If you see me, go find another girl.
But me standing here dancing naked in front of you, that's different.
But no. If you want a private woman, date a private woman. You understand what I'm saying? If you want, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I understand men, friends or not friends. If my girlfriend is attractive, let's say she's a secretary and she's attractive. When I bring her around my friends, I know my friends see her as an attractive woman. Okay, cool, right? Well, I don't want to say that, but my friends see her as an attractive woman, correct? Okay, fine. But she doesn't have an OnlyFans to go to. She doesn't have anything. If my girlfriend is a dancer or she has a big ass or big titties and she's showing them on OnlyFans, I know my friends see that as men as well. I don't expect anything from my homeboys but to be men. I always say this. If you think you can fuck my girl, ask my homeboy. I'm talking about my best friend. If you think you can fuck my girl, do it.
And if you can, that you help me out.
Thank you.
You saved me.
Because if my girl will fuck my friend, that should not be my girl.
Setup.
You said what?
Sounds real setup-y.
No, it's not set up.
It shouldn't be possible to set your girl up with some shit like that.
My girl should never, under any circumstances, fuck my friend. So if you can make her fuck you, that shouldn't be my girlfriend.
Right? Because if she'll fuck my homie, she'll definitely fuck a stranger.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So if you feel like my girl giving you energy, nigga, go have at it.
Right.
Just tell me after you fuck her, so I can go ahead and get my ass out the way.
Because I've experienced having homies who had girls who were dancers and shit like that, but they motherfuckers was also stiff.
Right.
You feel me? So it was just like they handled their business and they were stiff as fuck. I've met some of the most stiff women in the world in environments like that.
Right.
So I don't think that environment necessarily means you're loose or whatever.
It's
just the way I think. It's just we all have a way we see the world. You feel what I'm saying? And the way I used to always think about it, even when I was just like, bro, I would do it OnlyFans. It was just like, bro, I'm doing this shit for free, 24/7.
Right.
So if somebody can look in on it, and
brother,
if you
do OnlyFans, I'm subscribing, brother. I'm just letting you know that as your podcast partner, if you put up an OnlyFans, I'm subscribing though. Just to see my nigga wild out on OnlyFans. I'll be like, well, this nigga wild, man.
It would definitely be wild.
I got to see you cut up though. I got to see goddamn cream in your beard. That shit'd be hilarious to me.
This man here, hell, man.
Right. Now I'm not beating off to my nigga. That's what I'm not doing. Right.
Nah, me personally though,
exactly.
because it don't turn me on.
It's attractive.
It's not attractive. If we talking about a girl, I just said if he gets one.
I can't flex. Right. I can't flex though. I said if Big Bone got one, I would get it.
Yes,
I would have to subscribe.
That shit would be hilarious.
Just because it would be so fucking funny.
That would be hilarious, but you wrong.
Man, I would subscribe and I would roast his ass every chance I got.
I can't speak for girl code, but I will say for man code, and this is the reason why I'm such a stickler for this, because men have these issues. If you want a private girl, bro, date a private girl. If you got a girl who dance or you have a girl who do porn, men are going to see that and you have to accept what comes with it. And there's nothing wrong with either career. Just accept that is fine. Right. Like, I get to go down to the club also and pay my $10 admission and see your girl naked. Right. She was doing that before you made her your girl. So don't get upset that I get to go in the club and see her naked, bro. But I'm wild like this, though. I'm weird. I'm wired like this, though. I almost like if it's your girl, let's say, for instance, you got a girl that dressed real provocative around the house, little robes, little shorts and shit. I just won't come over your house because it makes me uncomfortable to be around. You feel me? Like, of course, especially if your girl is attractive. It's like I don't want to look at your woman in that fashion. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like I just. But can you not? But if I got a really fine woman, and you can't, so that's why it's just like almost like if you bring your girl around me, bro. It's wild. How long were you with that girl you was with? Which one? The long term?
The long term.
Like 7.
Right? I've been around you and them on several occasions, right? I don't know what she looks like.
But she also didn't dress provocative.
But it don't matter. I don't even know what her face looks like.
Right. But let's say she had a big ass booty though.
Right.
And you came over to my house. It's my job to tell my girl, go put some clothes on.
Right. Absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely. Her job
you shouldn't have to never say no shit like that because if my niggas' friends is coming over, I'm going to go change anyway.
What the fuck? Like,
exactly.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, some women are like that though. I've had homies who have women who just.
And they just don't care.
Yeah. And what's funny though is that it always lines up because later on down the line, somebody in the camp end up cooking her. Because it was just like that was her character anyway. Yeah, so it's just.
Because I always feel awkward if my guy even have like a cousin come over. And I know we just joking. If I laugh at too many jokes, I'd be like, yeah, go your ass in the room. Like, but I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing a little too much. Just ain't that funny, you know?
I think most of us were raised in households like that. I was raised in a household where it was just like if grown folks was in the living room talking and you came and you had something to say, they say, get your ass out of grown folks' mouth, take your ass in the back. Right. And my mom had a code too with her friends. It's just like when her friends were over, my stepdaddy couldn't come. Don't get your.
But like, what you in with all the girls? Yeah.
You feel me? You pass through the kitchen too many times, it's a problem. What the fuck are you in here for? Right. Go out with your fellas or whatever. So I adopted that same code naturally. I understand what you're saying 1,000%, but I'm just one of them dudes. Like if I know somebody means something to you, I'm blind. Right. I'm blind. But if it's just some shit you doing, hell yeah, I see her. Hell yeah, you feel me 1,000%. But once I understand and I see that you're emotionally attached to somebody and they mean something to you, I'm blind. And I'll never see them. You feel me? So it's just the way I'm wired.
Yeah, I do that too. Like I've had friends. I've had a friend who felt like she thought it was something between me and her man. Mm-hmm. To this day, I don't look this man in the face because first of all, I'm not that type of person, and the fact that she felt that I could be manipulated to be that type of person kind of hurt my feelings. So over the years, I kind of got over the fact that she thought of it just because I'm like, that's how she's raised to think, cool. Mm-hmm. But like, if he speak and she ain't there, I won't speak. I will literally act like he's not talking.
But you shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, and that's not your friend. Yeah, because I don't feel like I've ever had a boyfriend that I couldn't leave around my friends. Like we couldn't all get fucked up together and no shit like that.
I don't recommend you do that too often. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Just don't make that happen.
Because my friends
are like that dog off the leash.
My friends are my family.
Yeah.
So it's different. I don't.
It also depends on what your friend look like. If your friend fine, I don't recommend you keep leaving her.
Especially if she fine and loose.
See, I don't got fine loose friends.
Right. So if you don't have a problem with the balance of it, you know, because it's either you got a friend that's fine.
I got a perfect example. My two best friends are married. But I was his friend first, and then I was her friend. They didn't even like each other, but then we all went to college together. They ended up getting married. They in love, right?
Yeah.
Like to this day, I could walk around him and like in my bra and like some little shorts, and she don't give a fuck, and they're married.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's because of our friendship dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck
you know.
I just put a shirt on.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
I don't do it, but I know I could, and it's like fine.
Right, because we have this same conversation about men and women being friends and all that extra shit. It's just like, of course he may never try you. Of course he may never see you. Like try you like that or say anything. Mm-hmm. but he sees you.
And but you don't think that men and women can be platonically friends?
No. And that's you can be.
Boys. I think you can be platonically friends with a man, but a man can never be platonically friends with you.
When they said that to me, you can't. What men like to do, and that's what I don't like when we start talking about platonic friendships. Men like to operate off of the possibility of something happening. That's not what the fuck platonic means. Platonic doesn't mean the possibility of X, Y, and Z happening. Platonic means has it happened, has it not?
Oh no.
Okay, well how about this then? How about this? Hold on. How about this then? Right. Okay, cool. How about this? All right, I'm your dude, right? And I have a platonic friend, right? Mm. Who you knew always wanted to fuck me, right? We just never had sex, and I won't fuck her. No, hold on. Let me finish. Mm-hmm. And I want to go out. Me and Tamika finna go out tonight. I'm kicking it with her, my friend. You feel me? Are you okay with that? We ain't never fucked. But she will fuck me at the drop of a dime. We finna go have some drinks. She likes me, right? Of course. And what y'all are oblivious to is that a lot of y'all male friends like y'all. Yeah. Is they just understand the possibility of having you is not there, so they'll settle for being your friend.
Right.
So most friends, from a man's perspective. I'm gonna give you the man's side because I can't give you the woman's side. From a man's perspective, most of the female friends I've had that were platonic friendships were women that I couldn't fuck, so I had to settle for that. So of course, over time I became real friends.
Or women you were unattracted to.
Or I'm unattracted to. One or the other.
So you think that you're gonna be platonic friends if y'all not mutually attracted?
One party's always gonna be attracted. If she's ugly, she gonna like you. If you ugly to her, you gonna think.
I just don't believe that.
In
your example, it's different because if I know that your friend likes you, absolutely not.
Okay, so
because it's known.
Right. So this is what we're explaining to you, right?
If I don't know my man friend likes me, that's not my fault.
But this is the problem. Y'all, the thing about it, what I'm telling you is this, right? You can choose to ignore the fact that he likes you, but your man always sees because your man is a man.
Right.
Your man understands that because there's not a dude in your phone, Cat, that you can't call right now and say, I'm finna come drop this coochie on you, and he don't oblige.
No, right? Sis, go ahead.
And what you gonna get? What you gonna get? The best case scenario is this is what you're gonna get in the best case scenario. You for real, man? You tripping, bro?
Oh, playing. You play too much.
You play too much. Yeah. So here you go. Now when you double down, I'm dead ass serious.
Shit, I been one.
And he might go one more time, like, bro, we've been friends forever. And if you go down one more time, he gonna fuck. But see the thing about it, there's 100 dudes in your phone right now who can randomly hit you up and try to fuck, and 99% of them you're gonna be like, boy, you tripping? Fuck no. You feel me? So it's just like the friendship side of it is usually on y'all. So I don't blame y'all for thinking that men and women can be friends. We just telling y'all how we function. You feel me? We're built and designed to fuck y'all. We are not built and designed to befriend y'all.
Whole time we thinking we getting sound advice, is helping us, is a friend, and
honey, I got my friends, so I can argue with them all day tomorrow about this.
How many women have stories of like how they thought a dude was their friend and then he tried them in some fashion?
Yeah, like I fell in love with one of my best friends.
Okay, and that is another issue within the whole thing because people always think that you're going to end up with your best friend when it's the man and woman best friend.
Who Summer Walker's best friend was?
The nigga she with right now.
The nigga that she got tattooed on her face.
You will fall in love with him the longer you stay single. If when women way don't work out, when you young in your 20s and doing this shit your way, yeah, he might stay your friend for 10, 12 years. But once your way ain't working so much, you 34, 35, you still single, guess who gonna be right there?
Your
and
friend.
They already know all the shit you've been through, what you heard.
So the thing be, what we be trying to tell women is that just because you think, we know you don't know what men think. You know how we know? Because you don't know what the fuck we be thinking. You know how many women we done played? You know how many women we done told one thing and meant another? Y'all don't know what we thinking at all. Right? So we be telling y'all, like, listen, that's not your bro. That's not your dog. A man will never do anything for you if it ain't pussy related. Do y'all understand that? Nothing.
Completely disagree.
Right. No. Absolutely nothing. Now, are there random acts of good people? Yeah. If I'm holding the door and a girl coming, sure, I'll hold the door open for you. You know what I mean? I'm more likely to do it if you find me.
I'll help you fix your tire. I'll get you some gas and all that.
It's general acts of kindness, but the consistency behind it, for me to always be there for you, for me to always answer your call, for me to always pick up.
But then at that point, because I'm agreeing with you right now, because at that point, it's like, as a woman that knows that I'm not attracted to my friend, I'm like, hey, you know we're just friends, right?
Because why you doing so much?
Exactly. Because then at that point, it's like, why? Like, what is this weird? Do you like me? Like, what are we doing?
And of course, it's gonna be no, dog, I don't like you. But you shouldn't have to say that. I never had to tell him, man. You know we just friends, right?
Right. Right.
Because we know we're just friends.
Right.
If you have to say that,
but the point being is that platonic relationships operates on what's currently happening, not what could potentially happen.
But you said I couldn't go out with my friend, and I said we're not fucking.
Because
you
that's
just
not
think
your
she
goddamn friend.
How not?
And neither is
the
nigga.
Because you told me that she likes you.
And I'm telling you, he likes you.
Yes.
No, that's insecurities.
I got you. I fuck with it.
I'm gonna try to explain what she's saying.
No, you don't have to, because she knows she bullshit. That's why she laughing. She knows she bullshit.
But she's saying, like, you said she openly likes you.
Exactly.
You're saying he's hiding he likes you.
It's different.
What's the difference?
In our mind, we feel like that's not my fault that he's hiding.
Explain it like this, though. Okay, you girls can see when a woman likes a man, right? Like you could visually see with your eyes.
I get what you're saying.
Even when we don't know the moves when a girl likes us, you can watch a girl around me and be like, she like that nigga, even if I don't know.
So y'all can feel that too, right?
But at what point do we not tie this into a level of insecurity? Because we can't ignore the elephant in the room.
I'm asking you the same thing. What I'm asking you is this. Now, mind you, I'm not fucking this woman. I'm not going to fuck this woman.
Right, but it's openly known that she likes you.
But my thing is this, and what we're explaining to you is that there's no man that will do anything no man is hanging out with you that doesn't openly like you in some form or fashion. Answer this. What is any man getting or gaining from hanging out with you?
I assure you, you're not that cool. Like
I am that cool.
Nobody's that cool.
I am absolutely that cool. Man, get the fuck out of here.
You took that ass and them lips off you when now nigga hang, you wouldn't be Big Phantom, you would just be big. You wouldn't be none of that. But because you got them good looks going on and all that, you got a bunch of bros and Big Phantom and hey, what's up P and all that bullshit, because you got features that go with you.
Right.
If you was
how many homeboys Precious got?
Big P.
Man,
the real Big P.
How many homeboys she got?
First of all, I don't trust big bitches because them bitches be going.
But listen, that's why though. So you don't want a big bitch around your fine man because you know she'll suck him up.
She will suck the shit.
But that's my dog.
No way.
Yeah, her man. Wow, Bertha, my dog. Let me hang with Bertha.
What you just said, you ain't that cool. Bertha big ass ain't that cool.
My point exactly.
Right. And all we're doing is saying take that same argument that you're giving us and apply it to self.
You're still wrong.
How?
Explain. Because in your scenario, it is an open, known fact that both parties. That this girl will fuck you.
So you gonna ignore the
no. So your scenario is that I don't know that my boyfriend. I don't know he likes me. Like you just said, I don't know what men thinking. I don't know what y'all got going on.
But we're telling you.
Okay, but so flip it. Let's say he don't know, but you can tell by the female mannerism that she really like him, and let's say he's oblivious to it. Exactly. Can they still go hang?
Absolutely, because I'm not fucking insecure.
But knowledge and insecurity are two different things.
No, because like y'all said earlier, she know her nigga, and he better than fuck her.
Exactly. Okay. That can absolutely
so what's the difference? It's the real.
I don't want him to. Mind you, I didn't say I'm happy. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm happy. Mm-hmm. But if my man saying, this is my homegirl, you know I don't fuck with her like that.
But the risk,
cool. You can go. I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to be jumping up for joy. And I'm going to let him go.
Yeah. And because she's never openly said I like him.
How
about this? Are you going to dump your baby in a cage with a hungry dog because you trust the baby?
I hate when niggas just say random shit.
Like, that is random, but it makes the most sense.
Perfect sense. Yeah. Are you gonna drop your baby in the cage?
I'm gonna put my baby here with the line because I trust the baby. I trust the baby. I fuck with that though. Now the baby ain't gonna do nothing.
Stupid,
you feel me? Yeah, line ain't.
I trust the baby.
I trust the baby.
That's just what y'all said.
Come on, bro. No.
That's the wildest my nigga.
I'm just telling you why she's saying it's not the same.
It is the same.
I'm saying I'm not insecure, so I feel like it's a very insecure person to go, oh no, you can't go. However, let me tell you how insecurity creeps up in relationships.
Yeah.
It's because you fucking did something. So mind you, if my same man then cheated on me,
we're not doing that.
Talking to DM. Okay, so I'm completely functional.
Right. We all clear.
And I'm happy.
We all clear.
Yeah,
we all clear. We're not doing that.
You can absolutely go.
Insecurity is commonly used as an excuse. And let me tell you why. I tell people this shit all the time. Faithful people and cheating people say the same thing. Faithful people say, you're just insecure. Cheating people say, you're just insecure.
I agree with that.
Okay? So people use your knowledge of situations as a negative. You ever caught somebody in a lie and they mad at you because you caught them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's humans, though. You get what I'm saying? So most times when people throw out the insecurity word, it's because you own to them. And I want you to back the fuck up, because here's what women do. Women will know they homeboy like them, but I enjoy him so much. And because you know you're not going to fuck, you think you should keep him.
See, so maybe I'm weird, because when I get a boyfriend, my homeboys know Tania's going to ghost. They not hitting me up like that. We not chilling all the time.
Yeah, because when you get a boyfriend,
I'm with my nigga.
Yeah, because when you get a boyfriend, you ain't got no homeboys. I'm your homeboy. I'm your fucking homeboy.
Right, I literally do end up wanting to be with my man all the time.
God damn, that might be why I'm single. Because if that's my friend, bro, like, come on. I'm not just getting rid of friends.
I don't get rid of them, but it's like they know, like, Tania, like, even my brothers, my real blood brothers be like,
I don't want to spend forever on friends. Like, but seriously, you really, like, in a relationship, go hang out with another nigga? Like my boy. Like, you'll go to lunch with a whole nother nigga.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, my friend?
Yes.
Not unless my man with me. We all going.
He gonna be single forever, huh?
I can't.
So I can't go to lunch with my friend.
No man.
Nigga,
no man.
You know what?
No man with common sense.
The day that motherfucker say he going to dinner with a bitch, I ain't insecure, but like,
we say dinner. We said lunch. Lunch and dinner's different.
It is a different atmosphere.
Oh, a different atmosphere. Yeah. A different time. Different shit going on at dinner.
I like the fucking noon just like I like the fucking 6.
Straight up. Straight up. Dick get hard at all times.
Well, I love some noon pussy.
Yeah. And what's funny about that though, right?
I don't even like hearing that right now, because now I'm thinking of all the like noon. But
it's funny though, because when you tell your woman you going to lunch with another woman, that's a lunch you could have had with your woman.
Right.
What the fuck I'm gonna have lunch with another motherfucker for when I barely got? That's
I
your
agree
lunch.
with that, because I do get very babyish.
Yeah, because I asked somebody the other day. I said, because women have this thing, bro. Women have this thing to where if they find out something happened for somebody else, what you did for them is no longer special. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like if I give my girl a Lamborghini, boom, keys outside, right? Mm. She the happiest motherfucker on the planet, right? And then she get a call and say, hey, you know, Bone bought that bitch Tamika and the other bitch a Lamborghini too. Suddenly her Lamborghini has no value no more.
Right, because you do this for all the bitches.
You do this bitch for so it's the same thing with the lunch thing. Right, so it's just like, bro, like, when you're with somebody, it's like you don't have that kind of time to spend with no opposite sex homeboy. If I want to go to lunch with a woman,
still macking and hanging like we was, but just to ghost, like, nah, I ain't doing that. But
that's a horrible thing.
But I guess what I'm asking to is explain, what do you need him for? Because you have female friends, right?
Right.
So if you want a lunch, is Karen or Tamika not available?
Right, because that's a vibe I can't give you.
Right, but that's also a conversation that I feel like. Well, I mean, maybe this is something that I've been liking that I didn't know, because again, I'm the girl that don't realize that people like me for some reason. So I just operate.
But girls, that's why I hate women, brother. It's ridiculous. That's such a common excuse, though.
But what's wild? They can tell when somebody likes you from across the room, and ain't said nothing to you. You go to the bathroom, a motherfucker look at you wrong. Bro. That bitch wants you.
You know why though?
Stay away from
I'm gonna tell you why though. Because as a woman, sometimes. You don't in your head literally be paying attention to every single aspect that these dudes are doing. You're just having fun and talking, and then once you do realize they like you, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I have that moment all the time.
Bullshit.
I have that moment all the time.
That's a moment where you be like, damn, my stupid ass been laughing.
Because I'm thinking that we just talking, we hanging out, then you like me.
Because y'all have this dope ass radar that where y'all can tell when something's up. All the time. Why doesn't the radar work when it comes to that?
Because niggas be acting genuinely
cool. Like genuinely my friend. Right, but like, why would I think this weird?
But in the same breath, there are women who act genuinely cool with us.
No,
and y'all
but
don't
women do sensual things when they like men, though.
We extra.
We gonna sit here and look at you a little bit longer. We gonna get the smell and shit.
You see how you pay attention to those details? Yeah. But you miss all that when the man's staring at you a little longer.
Bro,
because they always stare at you a little longer, and they always do a little something extra.
But I'm awkward as fuck. So if a person stare at me, I'm already being like.
And you gotta realize that me being who I am, not taking it out of a general context and talk about me as Catherine. Mm-hmm. People look and stare at me all the time, so I can genuinely say I don't know when a motherfucker looking at me.
Go on, show off. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Like I swear to God, I don't. I be like, everyone around me
notices it.
Everyone around me notices it.
Yeah,
I don't notice it. I'm like, I'm so used to it. Like it's just not there.
But when a nigga's up on you, you
gotta press me for me to know. Right.
So
if you just like playing it cool, I'm not gonna fucking know.
It's not even on your radar.
Exactly.
There's no
I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna know.
Listen, you got to understand these conversations. You can't win. You can't beat women, bro. They undefeated.
I don't think it's that. I think it's that we think about shit so differently.
Y'all
don't think that what we're thinking is.
Women believe
it's not from a logical standpoint, and y'all are from a logical standpoint.
Right.
Because women can't think from a logical standpoint. Right.
You can when it's beneficial.
Oh, I absolutely know I can.
Right, because there was logic in you understanding that this girl likes me and she want to fuck me, but there's no logic in.
I went to a Florida Georgia football game, no lie, bro, and it was a white dude behind me. He had bought out the whole little lot, right? So he had a porta potty, and there's no bathroom spaces out there. So I took my money. I went up to him. I said, "Hey, bro, I got a party over here. It's like 7 or 8 of us, right? Can I get a key to the porta potty?" I gave him like $300, right? So he was like, "Bet, $300 for the key, cool, right?" So I have the key to the bathroom, okay? So a girl that was in our party walked up to me and asked me for the key to the bathroom. I gave her the key to the bathroom. My girl came up and was like, "What that bitch wanted?" Yeah. I like to go pee, my nigga. That bitch ain't. No, my girl was hot.
She was insecure.
My girl swear like the way she asked me for the key, the way she walked up on me
the way she
for
grabbed
the key
out your hand.
Right. My girl was hot by that shit.
See, I ain't doing all that
ready
shit.
to face.
I see girls look at my nigga, I be like, that bitch right there.
But had that been reversed?
That type of shit that I be on. Like,
I like that shit. My nigga fine.
Yeah,
I would have been insecure.
You would have been insecure if it was the reverse.
Right.
And that man could have grabbed the key. That man could have grabbed the key, rub your arm, rub your back, all that. You tripping.
He could have rubbed my girl titties. She just swear I was insecure.
Right.
And nigga could have grabbed the key, honked my girl titties, and she'd have been like, "What?"
No.
Never mind. But let's give I think we need to give a shout out to a legendary holiday that I think people miss. February the 15th. We have to start putting that on calendars. National Side Bitch Holiday. And I don't think we give enough credit to February 15th. It's a lot of women who realize where they stand on February the 14th. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot
I
of,
know what you mean.
Right. It's a lot of texts that didn't get answered that day. It's a lot of phone calls that didn't get picked up that day because Boo ain't really Boo today because he with Boo. Right?
He with his girlfriend.
Facts. So you learn your spot. So it's a special kind of woman who is able to deal with February 15th. She picks back up. She answers her text. She's willing to accept her role back for the rest of the year. And I really think side women need a little bit more credit because they are really the glue to a lot of these relationships.
No, for real. I completely agree.
Right. You agree with this?
No, absolutely.
Give it to me.
Because two different things. First thing, I agree with everything you said. Second part of that is with the whole, I feel like people, the exposure culture has fucked up the side bitch game.
Yeah.
Because now niggas is so scared to play because
they ain't even being as good to side bitches as they used to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
it's like they can't do as much as they normally would
because
people is
on to their shit. They don't know if you're gonna expose them, if you like keeping receipts and all that type. It is going up on the shade room and all types of wild shit. So they really fucking the game up
because
and fucking the church money up, like doing all that stupid ass shit.
Yep.
Right. Now it's a lot of niggas that been driving and saw they side bitch on live or shooting a story, and you like, damn, bitch, is my shoulder in the story? Or you had to explain that to a lot of women, like, don't put my car in your motherfucking story. But I mean, I never thought about it like that. I guess the internet is fucking up the side bitch game.
Yes, absolutely.
They say what Dirk say in that song? Don't be a groupie bitch. Put your phone away. Lock it. Like you know what we come in here to do. Put your phone away.
If y'all knew that the side woman was keeping y'all relationship together, would y'all respect her a little bit more? Like if you knew that your man,
if she's known to me, then she ain't in her role.
No. I'm just saying. Let's just.
So I shouldn't even know.
No. Hypothetically, let's say you could just read your man's mind, hypothetically, right? And you knew that the only reason he's able to stay in y'all relationship is because he got something on the side. Would you have a little bit more respect for her?
No.
The side woman?
Because at this point, nigga, you clearly don't have enough money. Because why we ain't sister wives? If I know.
But that's a unique thought process.
No, that's rich nigga activities.
But a lot of women don't want that. Rich nigga or no rich nigga.
A lot of women don't like to admit
But you just said, I'm happy. I'm so happy that my man has this other girl because she's keeping us together.
Right. So why can't we all...
Why we can't be together? Why you gotta go fuck her by herself and do why I gotta be separate? Why we can't all be together?
You're right. A lot of niggas want a big P right now. But I'm just saying in general, most women, whether you rich or not, they don't want to share their man. They don't want to be sister wives with no big.
They don't want to share any fucking
I fuck with what you're saying. I wish all women had that thought process because I go and get rich if that's all I had to do. But most women
I don't
know.
like when side bitches contact you. That's my problem.
Yeah.
That's your nigga's fault.
Yes,
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
But what I'm saying is, even if I was, like, let's say I was the side bitch and I knew it, I'm not ever writing that bitch. Ever.
Man, let me tell y'all a story.
I'm not doing that. Even if he do some foul shit, I'm never contacting her because I knew what the fuck this was.
I got a question for you. Have you ever been in a situation like that, though? Or is this hypothetical for you?
I've been in a situation where a girl called me and I knew that was kind of her.
No, I mean, have you ever been a side bitch?
I'm guessing I was because, like, at the time.
You didn't know?
He didn't never say that. He said they wasn't together. But when somebody call you crying, they together. But I just was like, ask him. I mean, whatever he say is what it is. And I let it go. To me, I feel more power when I have the control of my range.
No, absolutely.
And if I don't tell you shit and you literally can't figure me out.
Yeah. No, you definitely win in that. In that scenario, you definitely win.
Yeah, ask him. Whatever fuck he make up is what he make up.
You been on the side? You been number 2?
Oh, absolutely. I used to love that shit.
This nigga, she down with all the shit.
I literally, like, for a while, I really only dated married men because it was easy, it was convenient, they didn't get on my fucking nerves.
They give you space.
Yep. I get my space, I get everything I want. You go home and you deal with that.
And then however, when they see you, they're excited and shit.
Yeah, like, it's always your birthday. Like, every time, because they're so fucking happy because they got to deal with their bullshit at home. However, the issue comes, like you said, when someone contacts you.
Yeah.
And no matter how good of a nigga that I have that I'm playing side to, the moment where your wife, your girlfriend, whoever contacts me, I gotta cut you off. Yeah. Because you ain't playing your shit right. Right. Nobody should ever.
Because that shit is so disrespectful to me over here.
Exactly.
Like,
and it makes me look horrible.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
I gotta call a nigga timeout. This is a little wrong here, okay?
It ain't.
No, it's a little wrong.
Her dumb ass knew what the fuck was going on too. No, half the time.
No,
I had somebody's wife write me a motherfucking paragraph. Like,
girl, I had to block her because I was like, first of all, please give me back.
Need a real nigga timeout right now.
Somebody asked me to please leave that nigga alone too.
She said please.
Yeah, she said please. It was so cute.
Listen. First of all, I need you to not be so happy to be a side bitch. You fucking it up for all us.
Ain't nobody happy.
I wasn't happy, but
no, you sound happy.
That was a good time in my life.
No, I know. That's a great time. Side bitches love it.
That was a good time in my life.
You fucking it up for all the niggas with a man. You making it worse.
I don't think I've ever been agreed to be a side bitch. But
it's
what
Christmas
I'm saying
every
is
time you fuck my nigga.
You crying. Clearly,
no, hold on. I'm just saying.
They're a girl.
I just need you to act like it's kind of sad being a side bitch.
No, it's not sad. You have a fucking
I know it's not
sad.
Time. I'm there when it happens. Just
no, I'm not.
You killing it for other niggas.
Hey, get you a rich nigga, play the side chick. You have a great fucking time.
You do have a great time.
Or if you want to be the main girl, don't agree to be a side bitch, and then later change your fucking mind.
No, you're missing it. Though. I'm just calming her down because main bitches they gonna feel like it's too exciting over there on the other side. But what I will say, the main girl is supposed to text you. If she find out the side girl is not supposed to text the main girl, but if the main girl finds out about the side, you're supposed to handle them texts. You that's part of side girl job description.
No,
you're supposed to be able to handle the paragraph text.
He's supposed to handle that.
No.
I ain't my main
my main girl
no response from
can text any bitch I fuck. She's my main girl. Am I wrong about that?
Why does your main girl know about me?
Because I got caught. You act like I did this on purpose. I never wanted y'all to me.
Right. I swear to God. Phone when I was in the shower.
Exactly. I swear this isn't my fault. You feel me?
Okay.
Right. I didn't introduce y'all. Okay. I didn't give her your number.
Okay.
So if she texts you, part of being a side chick is knowing how to reflect the text message. I need you to be Pizza Hut right now. I need you to act like you don't know who the fuck this is. I need you to be like, I thought I was sending this to some. That's part of your
number. I ain't fuck with him so long.
Get the fuck out my phone and leave
you got to make my main girl feel dumb for texting me. Like, girl, I ain't fucked him in 10 years, girl. You say insecure. Do that. You know the insecure shit? Tell her she insecure. That's the time to throw that out right there. That's what I need. All side bitches, when all side bitches get a text message, just text the main girl she insecure and say you ain't fucking that nigga. I need you to do that right
I think that's what a player ass bitch would do anyway. Because why the fuck my situation?
Because why I'm finna tell you my motherfucking business, bitch.
I'm fucking
but a lot of y'all
some side motherfuckers be happy that the dude got caught, and they be happy that you.
Those are the ones who
because you get main because you want to be the main now.
That's exactly why.
You want to be the main now.
That's because she's fake and she ain't never agreed to this shit.
What's the temp service though? What's the temp service around here?
Landrum.
Yeah, but that's what it is though. If I get caught and I break up with my main girl, you only the main through Landrum. It ain't like a real job. You just a temp job. When I find a new main, I'm gonna tell you
back in your position.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so don't break us up. You fucking it up.
No, I would never do nothing like that, like ever. But like I said, I'm just get rid of your ass because I don't like that kind of drama. I don't want to deal with it.
I don't like none of that bullshit. I just want one person.
Tell me how y'all feel about this, right? I always felt like it was wild for a woman to have a man, right? It's your dude. you getting all the benefits of this dude.
Yeah.
He taking care of you, all this extra shit, right? You catch him cheating, right? You break up with him, you leave him, right? And you still fucking him with none of the benefits.
That is
stupid.
Yeah. Like, I didn't want to say that.
So you said the girl catches him cheating.
She catches him cheating.
She break up with him, but she still
fucking with him, but you get none of the benefits you had before. And it's like you cool with that position. It's almost like you say all the time. It's wild for your girl to catch you cheating and then go fuck somebody else.
I've been there before.
You feel me? Like it's like
because she's accepting the same rules.
It's the same thing. It's like you
with no benefit.
Like because if you're a woman out here, right, that broke up with your dude because he cheating, right, and you go fuck somebody that you're not in a relationship with, and y'all are fucking. You're opting out of one situation with benefits to be in the same situation without benefits.
Because the new nigga you fucking has other women.
He got other women too, and y'all aren't committed either. You feel what I'm saying? So you basically fucking a nigga now that has. It ain't even a control situation. Exactly. At least you had the option of like kind of, you feel me, like being in the way of some of the shit, kind of blocking some of the shit.
I think that concept only applies when you date a woman where cheating is, I guess, a deal breaker.
Yeah. Right. But that cheating is a deal breaker with most women though.
Oh,
not you,
not me,
no.
But y'all will agree that most women, it's a deal breaker.
Okay, whoa.
Yeah.
Cheating is definitely not a deal breaker for me.
So you don't get hurt. So you've never been hurt.
I get hurt. Yeah. But that don't mean that I'm done with you. Yeah. And I'm not gonna break up with you for that, especially not if you end up telling me the truth or something.
Why?
Because I still love you, and that's fucking stupid of me to hurt myself to go and be crying because I miss you, and I really want to still fuck you. Like I really want to fuck you tonight, and I want you to just tell me you're sorry.
Even though I just came up out of her.
Even though you just, I mean, maybe not tonight, but when we make up in about a couple days, yep, I want it. Sure do. Yep, I do. I don't know why. And it's like for me, and I think that's why women do what he's saying, is sometimes when we love a man so much and we break up with you for cheating, it's because you've hurt the part of us that we never thought you'd hurt. Right. So it's more so like, let me prove to you that I can leave you and I'm going to go do this other shit just to show you I can. And then you said like, but you still end up with the same shit. Cause you moving off hurt. You're not really moving off.
But you can still move off hurt. You can still move off hurt in the right way. My thing is if you are a woman who requires a man who is monogamous, right? Mm-hmm. And I cheat on you, right? It serves you nothing to go fuck somebody else and not be in the rest. Hold on.
No, I thought that's.
Hold on. No, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that it serves you nothing to go fuck with somebody outside of a relationship. What you should do is go pursue the same shit that you were pursuing in the first place. Right. You feel me? Yeah. So it's just like when women, like you say, women overcorrect all the time. They'll be in a situation to where they're dealing with a certain type of dude, right? And that dude will fuck over them and they go in the opposite direction. Mm-hmm. No, you don't go in the opposite direction. You stick to what you like. You just find a better version of what you like. Right. So my thing is like, if you want a man that doesn't cheat on you, find a better version of the man that you're looking for.
I thought you were saying like, if you break up with your dude and then still be fucking your dude, but you're not his girl no
But that's still crazy too. But it's still wild.
So I didn't know you meant like find a whole new man. That's why I was like, I'm going to come back.
Because I believe this. I believe that all of the things that a relationship should really be and all of the things that a woman should really look for in a relationship, they don't value nowadays. All women value is monogamy. They don't think about being taken care of and provided for, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So when they don't get monogamy, they put themselves in a position to where they're not even getting the essentials of a relationship. You break up with me, so now you're not even getting the things that a relationship are supposed to be. And you just fucking me.
And now you just out here for the streets.
You feel me? You gaining nothing in this point, at this point. Because me being a man, I'm a provider, I'm a protector, I'm all of these things. You feel me? But once you remove yourself out of the role of my woman, none of those things are there, but you still here. So what's the point? So my thing is, if you're going to leave somebody for cheating, leave them totally.
Yeah, I agree.
You feel me? Don't give them parts of you because, like, at the end of the day, we still winning.
But I don't want to leave for cheating.
Exactly.
So
when you love somebody, it's like it's different.
Right. Yeah. But if you're going to leave. But if you're going to stay. But if you leave, don't. Because the thing about it, if you leave and you still fucking me, I'm still getting the one thing that I value in the relationship. Right. And you're getting nothing. Right. So what I'm saying to women is that you only hurt yourself by removing yourself from a situation that's beneficial to you.
So you're saying that you don't think a woman should leave you if you cheat on her?
No, what I'm saying, if you leave me totally.
Don't fuck me.
Leave me completely.
Yeah.
You lose when you come give me some pussy.
I'll answer that for you though. Women shouldn't leave for cheating. You should leave for the way your man cheated, not because he cheated.
But if you do,
right? If he cheats in a very disrespectful way, if he fucks your best best friend, you should leave. If he fucked in your house, your sister, you should leave. If he used your car to go cheat, you should leave. Those are character flaws. You see what I'm saying? If you just discover that your man cheated and you had no idea, you shouldn't leave him, because 9 times out of 10, you're just going to leave him for a man who cheats better than he does. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because your next nigga is probably going to cheat. There's a lot of women who've been cheated on multiple times by different niggas. Right. Yeah, and sometimes they get married just from the nigga that they don't know.
The whole narrative when it comes around cheating. Like, I guess I don't really care, because I feel like it's not the cheating that upsets me, it's the disrespect.
Yeah. Like,
because it's a certain way you can go about it. If I don't know, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm not Inspector Gadget. I'm not sitting here trying to figure out if my nigga's cheating. Yeah. So if you're cheating, you better be cheating at a level where I'll never find out.
Agreed.
Like, as long as I'm happy, I'm not gonna know.
However, if you're cheating with low level women, or it just in messy situations and it's coming back to me, that means you don't respect me, and now we have a different level of issue.
But see, this is my take on this altogether though, right? Why I'm against the fucking the shadow cheating and shit. My thing is this.
What does that mean?
What?
Shadow cheating?
Basically, well, like I'm cheating in the fashion the way you don't know or you don't feel it. You feel
what I'm
saying? Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is this.
You saying you're against that?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
All right. With me, right? And this is why I would much rather be in a situation to where me and my woman have an understanding and we function a certain way together.
Oh, you should have prefaced this.
Cheating, then.
He should have prefaced this by saying that he's someone that doesn't believe in monogamy.
No, I'm not saying that either, though. I'm not saying that either, because I don't believe that we're designed to be that way, but I believe some people can function in that. There are men who get in relationships and don't cheat.
Yeah.
That don't mean they still don't want to cheat or they don't desire to.
Right.
You feel me? Wanting to do something and not doing it are two different things.
Oh yeah, like that word platonic.
Right. So what I'm saying is this, right? What I'm saying is that if I'm in a relationship with my woman, right, and I'm taking care of my woman, right, and I'm pulling the load, right, and I find out my woman cheated on me, right, I'm going to leave. You know why? Because that man is he's getting all of the benefits that I'm getting without putting in any of the work. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is if you're going to fuck off on me, you better be benefiting in some type of way other than just some dick. Because I'm paying to fuck you, basically. That's why they say marriage is legalized prostitution. Because we are together, we're in a relationship, and I'm paying for you in a sense. I'm taking care of you, I'm providing you, I'm protecting you. You feel what I'm saying?
I was going to, I need him to come back, because I was going to bring that whole, the man aspect of cheating. Because we all agreed that women shouldn't leave a man for cheating, but are y'all going to leave y'all bitch for cheating on y'all?
Absolutely, and I'm explaining to you why just right now.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is that I'm not fucking for free, so nobody else can fuck for free.
Oh,
my point. You feel me? So in most cases, women are just out here.
But that's not why most men leave for cheating.
But I'm telling you why I
like that logic. I like that.
Right.
I can believe. I never heard of shit like that. That's good.
Because there's been so many men, right, who I know are taking care of these women. Shit, they're driving over in cars that the man bought. You feel me? They're leaving a house that the man paid for. And they fuck me and they get nothing. And then and they go back home and I'm like, that would be wild. I would lose my shit if I found out my woman just left my mansion in my car to go fuck for free.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's my thing. Is like, if you cheat on me, it better be beneficial.
So do you have a level-headed enough conversation to figure out how the cheatsation even happened?
My thing is this.
Or is it like, all right, you cheated, go, get out.
No. I want to sit down with my woman and I want to understand how you benefited from this.
Right. Okay.
You feel me? And if you ain't got no extremely good ass explanation, I'm out. See the difference between us.
So like, she said, baby, he gave me $100 million.
What my cut?
Yeah, what she say is for us.
What is that? Because I damn joint, that's different. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
99.999 times women don't get shit from getting dick.
So here's the difference. Here's the difference in when men cheat, right?
And you know why though?
And this is a lot of reason. This is the reason why a lot of women don't leave, and this is why a woman shouldn't leave a man for cheating, right? Because there's benefits outside of monogamy in a relationship for a woman. There aren't any benefits outside of exclusivity in a relationship for a man. You feel me? Like, that's my pussy. That's the prize that I work for every day. And you give my prize away for free, what the fuck is the prize worth? You feel me? But the thing about this though is that if I go out and cheat on you, right? Guess what? You still taken care of. You still got a car. You feel me? If you're a traditional man,
you don't even care about why your woman cheated though. At no point in your conversation, you don't care why she cheated. You don't care where you lacked, because we all know as functioning adults, women cheat for different reasons than men.
Right, but
you don't care about that.
No, I didn't say I don't care.
You just care about what she got.
No, I don't care that. That's not what I said. I said, how was it beneficial? I didn't say monetary. I didn't make it exclusive to money. I said, how was it?
I said, what she got?
Right. How was it beneficial? You feel me?
But you're asking the wrong questions. You're not asking, baby, what did I do to make you get
because I can't make it. But here's the thing. I'm glad you said that. Right. Though. Every time a woman cheats, it's always, what did the man do?
Right.
But when a man cheats, a woman never wants to hear what she did.
Cause she ain't do shit half the time.
Exactly.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I have to say, when I was in my marriage,
let y'all go to DR and find some prostitutes. They lit. But fuck it, I'm gonna get my dick sucked tomorrow.
Okay, but maybe we doing that because they lit and your head ain't lit. Right. Maybe your dick sucking ain't fine.
When I got cheated on, I did ask what I did, and he told me, and he was right.
But understand this.
And that's why I didn't leave, and I fixed it.
He wasn't right, Tania, and I'm gonna tell you why.
No, he was right at what he said I was doing.
That's cool, but it wasn't the reason to cheat, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right? Cheaters cheat because cheaters are cheaters. Liars lie because liars are liars. There's no position you can put me in to make me steal if I'm not a thief.
Facts.
There's no position you can put me in to lie if I'm not a liar. You feel me? So if I use an excuse that you gave me to steal something from you, you feel me? I just made you feel guilty about who I really am. You feel me? If I'm a cheater, I'm going to cheat. Regardless of if you are great or not. So I hate when men say, this is the worst thing a man could do is sit down with a woman after he cheated and tell her what she did wrong. Because there's nothing you can do wrong. There's nothing someone that you love can do wrong to make you betray them across them.
Because the truth is, I was just looking for an excuse to be myself.
Exactly.
You ever see like the rappers who get money and they hang with some niggas and them niggas rob that nigga?
Yeah.
You feel me? And they be like, well, he wasn't putting me on, he whatever.
No.
He was always a slimy, grimy nigga. You feel me?
You was great.
Because if I wasn't the type to steal from my friends or my homeboys or my loved ones, it don't matter what they did, I would have never stole.
Right.
So what happens is, what we selling women is, if you a good woman like you claim, you all this other shit, whatever. If I'm not making you happy, a good woman will leave and go find a man who makes her happy.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna cheat because I'm not a cheater.
Right.
Because I'm gonna leave your ass.
Because the facts are, if you leave me to go cheat, then you're fucking a man for less than even what I provide. Right. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I get that. Mm-hmm.
Because now you're fucking a nigga who doesn't do anything for you, but
missed the rant. He did it. Okay,
he did it already. Okay, my bad. Thank you. You know I appreciate it. Yeah, my bad. Way to hold it down. Yeah, no, absolutely. So that's just the concept that we giving you. I want to know, where did you get this rich nigga mentality from, though? You seem to have the new.
I feel like cheating is a rich nigga sport.
No, I actually understand that.
Okay, but
I feel like you have an affinity or an affection for rich niggas.
Nah.
When last time you dated a broke nigga?
Never wear it first.
No, whatever. Okay, but being broke and being rich is very relative, right? Very, very subjective. However, if you're asking me, do I date men who have less than me? My answer is yes.
When the last time you dated a nigga who made $40,000 a year?
I mean, like my ex, like from a year ago.
He was a regular working nigga?
No, but he didn't have as much as me.
Yeah, but
he said $40K a year.
I don't know how much you make. I don't want you to say it out loud, but less than you could be $90,000, which is or $100,000. I don't know how much you make.
We saying $40K.
I mean,
Walmart.
Good
nigga, work at Walmart.
Shit.
Treat you right.
So
it's
been
probably about 5.
So the nigga who had less than you, did that affect your relationship whatsoever? Did that bother you? It bothered you.
No, it absolutely did. I'm not gonna cap. Like, it absolutely bothered me. It bothered me, one, because the thing about when men date a woman who has more than them, it fucks with them mentally. Mm-hmm. I mean, outside of the fact that you already got your own level of mental constraints going on because your bitch make more than you. Because as a man, that's a foreign concept. You should make more than your bitch because you're supposed to be the provider.
Depends on how you act with it, but 9 times out of 10, you act like you get money.
Yeah, I mean, but also, I bring my niggas on for the ride though. So I'm not. It ain't like I'm like, all right, bye. I'm going to Ibiza. I'm leaving. Bye. I'm like, all right, bitch, you coming too? Let's go. And they still got a problem with that.
But listen to what you just said though. If I was your nigga, you can't talk to me like that.
Yeah, that's a problem.
She just said, "Bitch, you coming too?" Like, bitch, who are you talking to? I am still your nigga.
But that was about to be my next point.
Right.
My next point was, I know when I do date men that have lesser than me, I kind of demasculate them in a sense, but it's only because they mouth be smart, and it'd be like your mouth can't be fucking smart when I'm pretty much kind of running the show, almost.
I understand that from a logical standpoint.
So
money gives you dominance.
Exactly. So back to your initial point was I seem to be attracted to men with money, and it's like, no, I'm attracted to my equals or more. But that's different.
But do you get less affect? You do understand that the richer a nigga is, typically the less affectionate he is.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he is now the reciprocation of you. Absolutely. You are less womanly to a nigga who has less than you. Because you are less affectionate, you talk to him a little bit more, you got more stipulations. So a man with money is also less affectionate to a woman.
But you also know what you're getting when you're dealing with men with money, when they come with a certain level of money too. So what I'm not gonna let you do is like make me sound like I just be like I heard for rich.
But ultimately though, all right, my question is like there are things that are necessary for a woman in her core and in her essence, like a certain way she's supposed to feel. You feel me? And like you say, the more a man makes, the further you are away from that feeling. So it's just like when you in this big ass house and you driving this nice ass car and you spending all this money, there's still a void of something that you're supposed to feel. Empty. So how do you manage that void? Like, is it worth it at the end of the day? Because I've been in situations to where I thought I wanted something, you feel me? And I got in that situation and all of the basic things that I needed were missing, you feel me? Right. And I felt empty in that nice ass space.
Right.
Yeah. So like the things that a woman is like naturally needs, you feel me? A certain way you have to feel. Like, what do you do when that's missing from that situation? Because it's usually missing when you date somebody that has everything at their grasp.
What do you do? That's honestly, that's when the side conversations kind of creep in because you got to get it from somewhere. I'm not getting it from you, and you off doing whatever, making your money and being a boss, right? And I'm just home. But where is my affection? Where is my quality time? Right. Where is all that? Mm-hmm. You don't get that. It's I'm not saying nobody will give it to you, but the likelihood of you getting that from a man like that, like you kind of know you're not.
So why not date the man that makes you feel the way you're supposed to feel?
Because so on a flip side of that, like myself, like when I do be like, you know what, I'm just gonna date somebody that don't get as much as me because I know they're gonna give me all those essentials that I'm not getting.
Right.
I get bored. I get tired. You get on my nerves. And all that
because
kind of stuff.
He can't fly at the drop of a dime. He can't go to.
So tell me this. Exactly. So tell me this though. Like, paint me a picture of like what. Because most women want monogamy, and that, like, if you could have, like, paint me a picture of like what this man looks like.
Who?
Like what he makes. The man that you can submit to without needing the side, without needing all this extra shit.
But I don't think I don't necessarily feel like she's looking for that. Like,
no, I do. I completely desire to meet a man that I could fully submit to, because I've never.
Okay.
I take it back. I met one man. He was way older, and he ended up being a pimp. But that was a whole nother different situation. No, I never had a pimp. Yes, I'm a dancer, but no, you got me fucked up. Right. However, but it's crazy that it took that type of man to make me feel like, damn, I could really listen to you.
That nigga's a professional at that though.
Slick talking ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, he do that for a living.
It ain't never been another way, right?
So that wasn't real.
It doesn't really matter. Damn, what was the question? Shit, where was I going with that?
The type of man that you can submit to.
Because like in the story you gave, it was almost like, I got this man, but I still got to have this man for this feeling. Like what? Because the thing about it is like men aren't allowed to have a woman over here for this and a woman over here for that. We consider dirtbags then. You got to find everything in one person. Mm-hmm. So I'm saying, if you had to find everything in one person, what would this person look like?
Just from a monetary stance, I'm not hard. Someone that makes at least $100K. That's easy.
That's the 1% of the country.
That's not easy.
That's a statistical fact.
Yeah, and you just eliminated 98% of black men.
Yes.
Yeah. So he white, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, 80,000.
Huh?
Is 80 better?
Let's try 50.
50.
That's the average. The average is 30.
Oh, man, y'all go ahead. I'm looking.
The average is 30 to 40.
Oh my god.
The average is 30 to 40.
I'll be single forever. Because no, I can't do that. Because the problem is, when I date someone that has lesser, they try to make me diminish my shine to match them, because they're the man, right? Mm-hmm. So I have to diminish who I am so that you can feel now emasculated. Because one thing about me, I'm not never going to disrespect my nigga in public. So the way I talk to you when we at home is completely different the way I'm going to treat you in public.
All right, I got another question. Why is masculinity tied to finances?
Average income of an American man is
30,000. I told you 30,000.
God damn, 38,000.
38,000.
Yeah. You gonna miss
So what? That's the question I still won't answer.
You ain't gonna make it to that.
Like why is masculinity tied to finances?
Because that's the way you guys. You as men you guys are raised and socialized to be protectors and providers. How do you provide if you don't have no money? So as much as we sit here and try to be like, oh, I hate when we have to always tie money to stuff, but at its core, that's what it's really about.
Right, but you have to understand that provisions, especially, it's all of that is subjective and perspectives. Provisions can be an apartment. Right. You feel me? Food on the table.
I can provide for you with 40,000.
So
right.
You just won't like what I'm providing.
Providing for me is me going 50-50?
No. You gonna be.
I can make 40,000. You can make nothing, and I can make a living for you where you'll be out of like the rain. If it rains, you'll have food, you'll have a car, but you just won't like none of the shit you in. It won't. Well,
I would never do something like that. But if you found a woman that was okay with that, then that's amazing. But that's why bums be so happy.
But listen, if you meet a man who gives you all the things that you desire, love and everything, you feel that.
Am I gonna still rock with him even if he can't financially hold up? Am I gonna rock with him?
Yeah, but
I'm not.
And that's my point, though.
Yeah,
so,
right. so
I'm gonna do it for a little while, though.
Right, but what you have to,
I'm gonna do it for a little while. I ain't no cap.
Right, but
I'm gonna love the fuck out you for about 6 to 8 months,
right.
and then I'm gonna get tired of it.
And then when James Harden threw playing the season, you back out here.
And that's why I ask. I think in our society it's so wild that what you make is tied to your masculinity. Like if you don't make enough money, your voice, you can't raise your voice.
See,
you feel me? You can't be a certain type of way.
I a person I like a whole lot ain't making that much, but I would never like be a certain way with him. Like he is, I don't know.
But I think you a sub though. Like you're naturally a sub. Like that's just your
what
vibe.
Does that mean?
Submissive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
you're looking to submit.
Right.
You'll find any reason to submit.
Right.
You're like,
he has a beard. I'm down here.
Yeah.
They're trying to fuck out you right now.
They really are, because I'm not easy at all.
But
I was married for 10 years.
A sub and easy is not the same. Nobody said
it's not, but I'm not gonna be submissive over a beard. It's an energy that a nigga gives me that makes me feel like I need to do like an animal and cower the fuck down if I know that's the fucking
naturally
leader.
a sub.
Right, but that's not because of a beard or anything.
That was a joke. If they got a strong enough mane, you'll get out.
All we're saying is that a man doesn't have to provide the extra shit for you to be a woman. You feel what I'm saying? As long as he makes you feel a certain type of way.
Which is a good thing,
It's
by the way.
That's a really great
thing,
quality, because now on the flip side, you have me who I've been running my own show for so long. I've been making my own money for so long. I've built a lifestyle for myself by myself. Yeah. And now I'm like,
you maleficent.
I make more money than most of the guys I date. I make $100,000 a year.
I got a message.
Pop your shit then, Susan.
No, I'm saying like it's like a lot of people sometimes do take me for a joke because it's like you do hair,
right?
But no, I make a bag off hair after I teach at an actual place, and I have a chemistry degree.
I think it's the velvet jacket.
It's not. It's that I'm in trend.
You gotta be hot in the motherfucker in that jacket.
I'm not hot. I'm anemic, probably, so that's why. Because I'm cold a little bit. But I'm just saying it's like I make money, but I never look at that when I look for a partner because of how I grew up. I knew that the happiest people I saw were in the projects. So I look for the feeling of what I want love to be like. And if a motherfucker make me feel like that, I'm never going to floss my money on him. Bitch, we both about to live.
But that only works if your man is okay with it. I always get men that aren't okay with that.
I've had men that weren't okay.
They want to combat me and want to make me go eat at fucking Applebee's or some stupid ass shit, and I'm not fucking doing it.
And so what I did with you, like how you said earlier, you was like, they want to diminish you. I guess I am naturally submissive because I would naturally diminish myself secretly. I wouldn't floss as much. Like I would say, oh, he only made this amount today, and I probably made triple that.
Yeah. See, what I've learned though is that what I've learned from having money is that money don't mean shit. And what everybody that encounters money will learn. I like Jim Carrey said it the best. Everybody should experience having money so they can understand that it ain't everything.
But we did though. We did during the pandemic.
Hold on.
When everybody had money.
Hold on.
It was a great fucking time.
Not that kind of money. Yeah. Not $6,800. Not $18,000. I'm talking about.
But I mean, that was the only time in society that like everybody kind of was up at the same time.
I'm talking about M's. Yeah. I'm talking about M's.
I know.
But it wasn't nowhere to go with that money.
Right.
It was boring.
But you also learned in the pandemic though is that shit don't mean nothing.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, I would never.
But that's okay for you to say that as a man.
No, I'm saying.
But as a woman, you can't say something like that when you're supposed to be my man and you're supposed to be my provider. You're supposed to be my protector. I'm not supposed to feel like that.
What I'm saying is this: is that all I'm saying on all sides, the scales that we weigh things and the scales that we view things on what's important, what's valuable, and what's not is all off. You feel me? It's all off. We're looking at how much somebody makes. We're looking at what somebody does. You feel me? It's like no longer are we looking at the core of that person first. We're always looking at what they can provide, what they can do. You feel me? And
do we all agree that finances are the reason why relationships break up and marriages divorce?
Do you want to know why? And leave it up to me to take this to another level.
Go ahead, take it to another level.
Women ain't supposed to have money.
Man, break it down.
How y'all feel about that?
What? I just
women.
finish.
Listen, this is gonna be taken the wrong way. First, let's take a shot. First of all, I've been sitting on my shot.
I took mine.
Oh, you did already? I got an extra one.
Oh yeah,
greedy.
Oh man,
Dog said women ain't supposed to have money. You know what?
I'm pretty sure you got a good explanation for
that. Absolutely.
I want to hear it because you guys, this is gonna be a hard hole to climb out of.
Ooh,
no, it's not.
Okay, let me see because you in that bitch.
Nah, it ain't even a hole. It's just a dam. All right,
I know you're doing something. I know you're cooking something. Go ahead.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I know this won't be a popular opinion by far. This probably won't age well, and people going, "Oh, you're sexist," and you all that shit. I'm just talking to you from a realistic standpoint. I am a man who is a part of today's society. I live in 2022 just like everybody else, right? I'm also raising a little girl. I also pray that she's independent. I pray that she gets a college education. I pray that she makes a whole lot of money and don't have to depend on no man.
You pray that she's like me?
No.
You know how hard
hard. You said hard.
God damn, right? We gonna do it back. We gonna run it back, Turbo. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, we'll run it back. I don't want you to think it's nothing wrong with you.
Me. It's fine.
No. Yeah, well, financially, I probably did.
No, everything.
But emotionally, no. Emotionally,
no.
We'll get into that. Yeah, emotionally, no. So I want you to know that I am for women making money from the fact that I live in modern society. You get what I'm saying? So, but let's strip all of this down away to just sheer nature. We typically try to do that a lot on this show, right? No matter how advanced humans get, we're here for a purpose. We can make phones, we can make cars, we can make all this other shit that makes life fun and interesting or whatever, but we're still here for the initial purpose that we were put here for. You get what I'm saying? Our nature will always be prehistoric, okay? Mm-hmm. Cool. The reason why I can be a millionaire, I can be worth, you can give me whatever amount of money that's unrealistic, just unfathomable, give it to me, right? And whatever money is flat broke, you can have $0, right? Cat, you have no money whatsoever, right? And I'm worth billions and billions of dollars. I can meet you and still love you for who you are. You understand? I can meet you, find you amazing. I can pay for every single thing you do, and I won't. When I tell you won't feel no kind of way, nothing will come over me as I buy plane tickets, as I buy vacations, as I pay the rent, the car. As you can ask me for more money, you can tell me that your sister need money, mama's sick, mama would, and I'll just flood you, and I love you the same. My heart will be just. I won't look at you any less. Right? There is no way possible that you could do that for me in return. There's no way possible that you can be worth billions of dollars, right?
I agree.
And I can have nothing, and I can ask you for more. You can pay for my car and my insurance, the house, the kids, whatever.
It's going to have an expiration date on it.
Right, because your nature is prehistoric. There is something wrong about this in your mind, in your heart. It's just like, something's not right here. I know what society has pushed us to.
Right. They're meant to receive, not give.
Exactly. But something is just not fucking right here. And you will feel that deep down inside no matter how much you pretend. That's why often when women have money, they have to find a man with equal footing. They got $1 Million Matchmaker. I don't know whoever saw that show on TV. Mm-hmm. Whenever there was a woman, when she requested the type of man that she wanted to meet in a room full of men, she always had a type of income that she needed, because her experience with men with lesser was always negative. And she'll say, oh, well, he belittles me and he wants me to dumb myself down and all that. What it is women are now thrusted into positions, this is gonna sound bad, that they shouldn't be in, okay? When a woman is considered a boss bitch, a woman doesn't necessarily know how to turn that off. It's a unique position to be in, right? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Whenever you've been like suppressed.
And it's an unnatural position to be in.
Right. Mm-hmm. And especially when you've been suppressed at something for so long. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now that you have something to say, and now that everywhere you go, you Big P everywhere you go. Motherfuckers see you in the club, that's Big P.
And all you want to do is turn that shit off.
Now I'm supposed to come in and be Lil Cat? Like, you know what I'm saying? When I got something to say, I got an opinion in here, I got a feeling in here, and I'm funding this shit in here. You get what I'm saying? I'm a boss in here too, income-wise. So in the relationship, when I need you to be a woman, when I need to put my foot down as a man, you don't know how to submit to that because to you, I'm not doing man shit. That's why you say like, a man's not providing. But reality is, I can provide, just not up to your new societal standards.
Exactly. I'm so happy you said that. You want to know why? That goes into the conversation of dating people that you're supposed to fucking date. Not trying to date people out of your fucking range. If everybody would just date in their range, I think that people would be very much so happier at this point.
But what's in my range?
Right, because
I don't know what's in your range.
No, I'm just saying in general.
That also goes with what you said you want your daughter to be. Mm-hmm. Do you think your daughter is going to be, when you say you want her to be independent, go to college, get this degree.
Even though he didn't describe me.
Well, I'm saying, right.
No,
get a master's, that make you even make more.
Exactly, because Catherine is in the top 10 percentile in the nation because I'm a black woman with a degree in higher education.
But I'm saying, like, now she's going to be at a level where she's experienced college men. You think she's going to be okay going with a dude who got a GED? That's going to be in a bracket below her from everything she's learned for 12 years. Right. Or no, how many years you went to school? 20?
Yep.
But here's the difference. I'm teaching my daughter to be independent.
Yes, but that's not submissive.
How many people is independent?
It's not.
A lot.
No. When you hear independent,
one.
How many people does that? Yes, that's a singular person. I'm raising my daughter to succeed in this world by herself. And break glass in case of an emergency, right? If my daughter gets into a relationship, I'm able to teach her now that no longer applies. I don't need independent my daughter. Let's say,
right, but you need to tell her that young.
Hold on, let him finish.
But I am telling her that. But I'm just talking about financially. I only explained the financial portion because I don't want women to think that I disapprove of them getting money. I disapprove. I approve. 1,000% approve of you being educated, smart, master's degree. Mm-hmm. That's the dopest shit ever, right? Yeah. But when you get with a man, I'm teaching my daughter how to love, how to be submissive, how to tell my daughter, I don't care if she run a Fortune 500 company, I'm going to tell her, hey, when you get home to your man who worked for UPS, turn that shit off, baby.
Right.
Okay.
You funny? Because that's a good man you got, and he love your ass to death no matter how you work.
Essentially, how your daughter is how we probably had grandparents and parents tell us to be. Like, hey, grow up, be independent, get your head in the books, get it up. Well, a lot of us left out your part that you're doing, so that's dope because she gets both. But we end up getting that slammed at us at 29,
right? And
then we like, wait a minute, nobody ever told me that shit. Hold on, wait, I gotta turn that off. When do I turn it off? How? What do I do?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, now your daughter, she's getting a leg up because she's getting told go to school, be blah blah blah, but also learn how to treat a man
when you get a man.
Exactly. Right. How to be we weren't told that. Exactly. It was just, grandma was like, I never could get my own money. I couldn't leave your grandpa because I didn't have education.
So you don't let a man make you do that.
Right.
Literally. That's my grandma would preach that. My grandma would preach that to this day. My grandma was married for over 50 years.
Right.
And she would preach that to this day.
So you know how confusing that is for us, for y'all to say, we want those relationships, but we had those women tell us, you don't want this shit.
Right.
Now we confused, like, what did we do? We do, Grandma, because the men want it.
You ever went the wrong way for a long time?
And then,
like you've been going somewhere, like you supposed to be going to Atlanta and you're going the wrong way for a long time. It hurts your feelings when you got to turn around and reroute, right?
Yeah.
Right. And what we have to understand, and women have to understand, is that, yes, you're right. A lot of that shit isn't taught. But we're so far up the road that we can't even get y'all to turn around for us to reroute the shit. Just like we talking about it now. We're explaining what a good man is and how a good man should be. And it's just like we can't even come from up the road to 90,000 and 80,000 to understand that it might be here at 40,000.
Right, 40.
And the thing about it, we talked about this on the way here when I said that what you also have to understand is that because a man that works, that's a millionaire would take a woman out of Burger King, sometimes you can be the motivation for that man to be the man he needs to be. Right. He could be a man that's making $30,000 and he meets you, and then he levels up because he sees the value in you and he wants to keep you. Right. He becomes that because everything that I am, I will give credit Shout out to Lakita Poindexter. Listen to me. Everything that I am, I shout out to Lakita Poindexter. She married, got kids. That's one of my best friends, right?
You fucked her?
It was my ex-girlfriend.
Jesus, man.
So peep this, right? What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this, right? I was a man that finding my way. But when I met this woman who was college educated, made way more money than me. You feel what I'm saying? This was the woman that came along and said, hey, I understand you right here, but let me help you be right here. You feel what I'm saying? So what happened was, this was the first woman to help me start my first business. This was the first woman to help me get my shit organized. And within 2 years, I made 20 times what she made.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And that happened because I met a woman that made me elevate from where I was. Because there's a lot of good men in bad spots, and there's a lot of bad men in great spots.
Because what are women meant for, brother?
Completion. I was somebody that was incomplete, and I met somebody that completed me.
You were actually at a different mental space as well. You was willing and you were ready to listen and to grow. Baby, I didn't try to accept that. I didn't try to build a couple niggas. So that's why I let niggas talk to me like this. Because I didn't try to build a couple niggas. And it don't work.
Peep this though, Kat. It wasn't that she was trying to build me, and it wasn't that I was somebody that listened. What it was is that I seen something that I desired, and I knew what I had to do to keep it and obtain it. It's just like anything else. If I know I went and bought a Maserati, right? I understood when I bought that car what the oil changes would cost, what the maintenance would cost. And you know what that does? That forces me to get my ass up in the morning and go work harder so I can maintain that car. Right. It was the same thing with that woman. I got that woman who was out of my league, and I'm like, this woman is out of my fucking league. Not everybody is good. Not every man is good. Not every man can be built up. But what I'm saying is, there are some men. I was one of those men.
I agree.
You feel me? I didn't even make $30,000 a year.
So I'm not disagreeing. However, but like I said, in my case, I've tried to do that with men. And you know what they say to me? You got enough money, stop stripping. For what? What the fuck you gonna do for us if I don't go to work? And this is me pouring into them. This is me getting them jobs. This is me going, let's start a business. You know what? You don't gotta do shit. I just started enough businesses. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do everything, right? I'm gonna do everything.
But what you gotta understand too, Kat, is that it's just like anything else. It's trial and error. You could be pouring the right shit into the wrong people, and when you pour the wrong shit, the right shit into the wrong people, you don't get discouraged and say I can't build a nigga. No, you just find somebody better and keep pouring.
I'm a girl. That's not my job. My job is to be submissive. My job is to be a nurturer. Right, that's my job. My job is not to uplift this man and to make him a 6-figure nigga.
1,000%.
That's not true. It might not be to make him a 6-figure nigga. There should be never an income number based on what I'm trying to make this nigga.
Right.
But as a woman, your job is to uplift your nigga. There is no better feeling for a man than when the world could hate your nigga. The world could be down on your nigga. The world could be on my shoulders. If my woman make me feel all right, then I'm all right, though. You feel me?
Right.
Your job is completion. Now, what happens this is men and women. This is not exclusive to women. Because I've been there. I'm a great dude. But what happens is when you pour into the wrong people and it hurts you in the end, you get tempted to stop pouring.
Exactly.
Right. So then you
meet the right. I'm worn out. I'm over it.
Right. But it's in your nature to pour.
Now, what happens when you meet the right person and you're not pouring no more?
Hello. I probably did meet the right person and fucking blew it because I'm over it and I'm tired.
Right. But that's why you have to keep. But that's only hurting you at the end of the day.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I came on just last week and talked about that. My ex has X, Y, and Z problems going on, and as a man, I realized that I should be able to step up and take care of that. So now in my mind, every day now, I'm striving harder for this podcast. Right. I'm striving harder for my music. I'm writing shit every day because I want to be in the position to when I meet whoever that right woman is to take care of those things. Right. Women are motivation, though. You get what I'm saying?
And that's why I still like to be a lover who don't have all these types of, you know what I'm saying? I always say I don't have all these requirements and stuff. It's because I don't ever want to miss out on the person that's like the dopest because I'm looking for some shit that I don't even do.
Humans have created all of these extra steps that are unnecessary, bro. And it's in our nature to pour. Whether we pouring into the wrong shit or the right shit, you got to keep pouring because that's what we put here to do. And it's like it's just like anything else. We tell our kids all the time, when you fail at something, don't quit. Yeah. Keep going. So my thing is like, as a human, as a woman or a man, once you stop pouring, because we're put here for each other, men and women. You feel me? And if you think you're going to get through your life single and live the life and just whatever, you feel me? And what's funny is that People don't understand that companionship is companionship, whether you're in a relationship or not. So we think because we single and we getting through life and shit is cool. No, you have companionship in some form somewhere. But if I told you couldn't deal with dudes, men at all for the rest of your life, and you can have all the money in the world, you would be unhappy. You feel what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even agree to no shit like that.
Right. Nobody would, because we are put here for each other. Right. Yeah. So my thing is this: is like my job is to keep pouring, whether I'm pouring into the wrong women or the right women. My job is to pour. When I stop pouring, life ends for me. When you stop pouring, life ends for you. No matter how much money you got, no matter what kind of car you drive, when you stop pouring into the opposite sex, your life ends. You feel me? So I just think because like I might be somebody that's single and I might have different women I deal with or whatever, right? I'm still pouring. I'm just like the titles don't matter. You feel me? I got somebody I'm dealing with and I'm pouring into somebody. It's just that most people feel comfortable with somebody that's designated for them that they chose that they're pouring into back and forth, and we can see what we're doing. But all of us are pouring into something or somebody, whether we believe it or not. You feel me? And when you stop pouring, life ends. So that's why I say it's important to, when you fail at something and you get hurt, dust yourself off and do it again. And all you do is you're learning lessons in these losses. Every time you lose with somebody and you pour into the wrong person, you know how to pour into the next person. You feel me? And before you know it, you're a professional pourer. You know how much to pour in this person, and you know when to stop pouring and to pour somewhere else. But you don't have to pour in one place. You feel me? It's just like I'm going to pour, and whatever the fuck is working the best, you feel me? That's why I pour the most.
The best thing for you to do is to not look for the hurt that someone calls you, which is the most hardest thing to do, because that's what's on your heart the most. You know what I'm saying? It's always easy to look how somebody hurt you, right? The best thing to do is to figure out how did you end up in that situation. That's one of the best things I've ever ended up doing, because when you start to think like that, you're not even necessarily mad at that person no more. You get what I'm saying? You start to realize how I keep walking into these kind of people. Yeah. What is it about me that keeps walking into people who don't see me for who I truly am? Mm-hmm. Why am I pouring into people who reject it or who don't give me, who don't reciprocate back in return? Sometimes the worst thing you could do is just pick the person. And women, and I hate to put everything on a woman, but women pick normally. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, I don't necessarily get to pick who I'm with. I have to present myself to a woman and hope she take the bait, right? Mm-hmm. So if y'all keep walking into men that you're pouring into who don't see you or don't take the advice that you give them, or they're not ambitious enough, right? Ask yourself, why do you keep falling for these type of men? Sometimes
I completely agree.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the man is just being himself. Sometimes you'll pick a bum and be mad that he a bum. Like, what you... He just being a bum.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've done that. I've picked women who I've saw be rude, soulless, angry, and then I get with them and I love on them, and then they're rude to me and they're angry and all that. And I'm hurt, but I'm like, that's just who the fuck she is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's okay. And if you like bums, just find the best bum you can find.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because some people, we like what we like.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. We're attracted to what we're attracted to. Our traumas and the things we go through develop a chemical makeup of like what we like.
Yes, I love damaged women.
Right.
Give me all the
right.
I love
so
it.
My thing is,
I love it.
So, but there are some damaged women that can be repaired, and there are some that can't. So it's on you to find the damaged one that you can repair.
Right.
So I like what I like. I like damaged women too. Mm-hmm. That's one of my things. I just get off on fixing shit. I'm a fixer. I like that, and it's a challenge for me to take somebody.
But let's be shallow for a second. The pussy better on damaged women too.
1,000%. Okay, it's always better.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, that's the best pussy in the world. Some damaged pussy.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
A woman with a poor childhood got the best pussy. When them parents, I don't know what it is. When them parents don't raise you right, that pussy get so wet. I don't know what it is. Like, I know your daddy wasn't shit, but I appreciate it. I wish you had a better childhood, but
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you ride that dick like that nigga was never there.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
You snatch it like you slept in front of the oven.
Man, listen, that's a fact though. It's very rare a girl got good parents and suck dick good. I don't know what it is. I think they just don't have to.
I want to disagree so bad, but I can't. But I was in here trying to disagree.
She over there like, damn, my daddy wasn't there.
You know, man.
Damn, I don't know that nigga.
When he said the suck dick part, he said,
What? You say, what you say to your daddy?
And then my homegirls that came from good backgrounds and shit, and I had to teach them how to suck dick.
I'm telling you though, and they still don't do it right. They like, it's better, but it's just something missing. You had a good childhood. You came,
ain't no struggle in their head.
No, it's something about that though. Real shit though. I asked that question on the first date though, and they think I'm just being interested in that.
Question.
I be like, so when you come up, your parents, you got both parents, and they just think like, oh, he into me. I'm just trying to figure out how.
So when they be like, well, I grew up in foster care, 17,
But they be like, bitch, I'm gonna put 2 hands on that dick.
But I be like, oh, you grew up in foster care? Dick be hard on the table. Oh, I can't even get up right now. That shit like Cialis to me. A bad story? Oh my God.
You was kidnapped?
But what?
Shit, I never met a motherfucker
man like that. You don't even want to know how bad it get. I ain't even gonna cut up on here like that. Really. Yeah. When I get one of them really bad stories, I'm like, oh, this pussy's finna be amazing. Oh my God. Your uncle touch you? Hey, beat that out.
Wrap it up.
Beat that. No, I'm just saying beat that out. Don't let that come out.
I knew you wanted to say it so bad.
No. I had to get it out. What? Don't let that out.
You say your uncle touched you? Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Please don't.
Oh, man. He got it ready for me.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. No, I'm bucking though. No, I'm bucking.
I'm bucking. Say nothing
I'm
else
sorry.
about
I'm
my
bucking.
fresh and fit homeboys.
I'm bucking.
Baby.
No, I'm sorry.
That ain't the motherfucking line across.
Yeah, I'm habitual line step. I did line step. There's some truth to that though, but I'm just saying.
Boy, what was the Chicago step? Man, whatever the name of it is.
Yeah, I stepped in the name of love. There,
that's why I was not helping you, because I know exactly what y'all was talking about. Not fucking helping.
God.
I'm sorry.
I'm too pro woman for that one, baby.
I couldn't help it though. It was so appropriate though, but inappropriate at the same time.
Very.
No, I don't approve of any of that that's going on. I'm just saying I can't change things that have happened.
Y'all trying to go viral? Put that in there.
Oh, it's gonna be in there. They don't edit nothing. Every time I say cut that out, it's just I watch the thing. I be like, oh, there it is. I literally think your boy watch it and be like,
oh no, I can't cut this.
Sorry, I forgot.
No, we're keeping this. My bad, bro.
It's all good.
I thought you meant the other part.
Yeah, but no. But all jokes aside, I just feel like the worst upbringing a girl got.
I want you to go back to my emotional instability that you don't know me from. Okay. Why you don't want your daughter to be like me? Okay.
First of all, I do think that your education level is dope. You have a master's degree. I know how hard it is. I also have a bachelor's. I don't have my master's, so I respect the fact that you went that extra mile because I know how difficult it is. That's first and foremost. You
don't got to butter me up.
Excuse me?
You don't gotta butter me up.
No, I'm not. I'm not setting you up. I'm giving you actual props of how I feel. But emotionally, there's a detachment there that I could tell just from your, even without like knowing your in detail story. I can hear how you speak about men. I hear how you speak about finances. I hear how you reference yourself, and this bravado kind of swagger you have for a woman, which is dope to just be here as a friend, but there's a lack of emotion that comes with it. There's a lack of femininity that comes with that I could just see from a mile away.
How does someone develop femininity? Because people like to throw that word at me so much, and it makes me want to throw up, because just because I can pop my shit, that don't make me not feminine.
Yes and no. Part of the way that black women pop shit is a reflection of the way black men pop shit.
What do you mean?
The way she's popping shit is no different than if I was a rapper or a get money nigga. It's a reflection of.
I feel she's more like feminine than me. I feel like I'm all like
no. First of all, I'm not. I
want to get
two things.
I'm trying to understand how she's trying to understand, because I think we're confused on what y'all mean by femininity. Because
I'm always confused, honey. Because people, I know for a fact that I'm feminine.
Okay, I'm not. So no.
That's why
is it because I'm tall?
Y'all gotta let them finish to break it down.
Exactly, but see what y'all doing is also putting out your own versions of insecurity, and I'm not saying none of that.
No, I know.
Right, you being dark has nothing to do like that. Like as much as I joke and play around, I'm a fully educated, rational man. You get what I'm saying? Your skin color, that has nothing to do with femininity. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like that may have been a personal insecurity of yours. I know sometimes being a darker woman in today's society can be looked down on, so you guys kind of walk around with that level of insecurity.
Nah, I don't. Right. Because I'm pretty and dark. But cool. I understand what you're saying. You are. I understand what you're saying, though, because
but some women may.
No, I get it.
Right.
I get it.
But what I mean by that also, you said like being a tomboy. A tomboy is more of a way of dressing, a way of appearing, because you could be a heterosexual tomboy. It's tomboys who fuck niggas. Like, right.
Me?
They just dress and act Right, exactly.
I was like,
so what I mean femininity from this aspect, I mean emotional. You get what I'm saying? To me, from my experience, I'm not pretending to know you. I'm not pretending to be able to read you like a book or anything like that. Just from what I've experienced from you so far, there's an emotional shallowness to you from either a lack of upbringing. Most women that it comes from a upbringing. You see what I'm saying? A missing father, a mother who teaches them to be more dominant because of her bitterness towards men or whatever the case may be, right? That's where a lot of women typically get it from. The other side of that is the get money side. I've been a boss. I have not been treated as a woman the way I think a woman should be treated by most men. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm developing my own man complex. Because now I got to boss myself up. Okay. If I cannot be treated like I think a man should treat me, well, I'll do it myself. Yeah. I'll fly myself out. Okay. I'll get my own nails done. Yeah. I get my own, and there's an aura that comes off from that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Even when a man is broke, you get what I'm saying? A man can be broke temporarily. There's a shyness or a meekness to a man who don't have his money together, right? Mm-hmm. If he hit the lotto tomorrow, that nigga this tall. Mm-hmm. You can't tell him shit. His chest out. He want to go everywhere. He talking to niggas just yesterday. He was broken in like they little. You get what I'm saying? Oh, y'all broke ass nigga. Like, nigga, you was just broke. You get what I'm saying? So there's an aura that comes from you. I can tell that you've been forced to do a lot of things on your own.
Okay.
Now,
I can agree with that.
I genuinely was like,
so
I didn't understand.
So if I meet you and I get in a relationship with you, I have to deal with it. That's not a switch you can turn off. Yeah. Life has taught you that.
Right. It's something that you have to actively work through.
Right.
And your partner has to understand that and want to work through that with you.
Facts. But what happens is most times is that the relationship will wear off faster than your train of thought will. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. The love will wear off because we're at odds too early. There's not a natural fit. Like, you have to learn to be lesser. You have to learn to turn it and not look at it as you're being lesser.
Right.
You feel me? Because the strength of a woman,
like falling into your role.
Listen, the strength of a woman is your submission. Yeah. The strength of a woman is not being on the front line. Like, women think that being on the front line is the power position. No, the power position is the general in the back that can't nobody touch. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women want to be out front like a boss because it looks cool. Man got all the money. He got all the shit to say or whatever. But typically when people break in, they kill the nigga first. I'm in the weaker spot. I'm out in front. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A woman's power is from the submission role. If you can control me, you're the most powerful thing in the world. Not you being in control.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, you just give off that.
No, I like that breakdown. Yeah. Like, no one has ever been able to break that down to me at that level to make me go, you know what, you're right.
That's why I was asking. I wanted to make sure that you understood.
I literally just said the other day, I was like, I need to read a book because I don't understand why people throw this word femininity at me so much. Right. Like I'm not a feminine woman because I absolutely am.
Yeah, and girl, I'm not gonna be. I look at her like very feminine.
Yeah, because she has the feminine
world.
It's like it's weird because like, men don't see me like that.
Yeah, but in girl world, I see that she's so classy.
And automatically, when you tell a woman that she's not feminine, they automatically replace feminine with masculine.
Yep, yeah, we do.
When that's not what he was saying.
Yeah. That's why
that was a good breakdown.
That's why I asked, because I was completely thinking like,
No, because it's not your appearance. You have a completely feminine right. Yeah. Like masculine would be young and May. You get what I'm saying? You're not you're a feminine looking woman, but your aura from just your experiences, your upbringing, and everything has given you more of a dominant.
I was raised to be
right, and men pick up, and men can pick up on that too. Though a lot of men are so. I guarantee you, there's a lot of men who want to talk to you or want to approach you, but they're so intimidated by your aura that they don't even bother.
Yeah, because it looks like it would be.
I mean, I'm cool with that because I feel like they bitch ass niggas.
But that's the see.
Are they not bitch ass niggas?
No, because why would I enter into a relationship with a woman who I think it would be conflicts? It's not my job to deal with your upbringing. It's not your job to deal with mine. I didn't know it would be a conflict
just off of looking at me.
No, go ahead.
If you're giving off that aura that you have a dominant complex, that you're used to being in the lead, that income is
I have a personality that when I walk in a room, I demand attention. I know that.
Yeah,
and so that speaks to what you're saying right now.
But when I want a woman, I don't want her to walk in the room and demand attention. I want a woman.
It's not something that I do though.
Yeah, it is though. It's an aura. It's from your everything that's a part of you is a learned behavior. I know. You were not born this way. Everything was taught to you. You learned it. You picked it up on your own. You saw another woman and said, "That's me." You saw kind of clothes. You saw a picture. You saw an act, and you said, "That's me. I want that." You strive for that. You achieve that. You got a certain amount of money. You like everything is learned. All of our behavior is learned. You picked this up from somewhere. You were not born this female that you see here today. You learned all this from somewhere, the good and the bad.
I get what he said. He said, like, because I know, like, for me, I have a friend who's, like, she carries herself like you. So when we go to walk in somewhere, I always like, okay, I'm going to walk behind her because I know she going to be.
You already know who got the big energy.
Right. And it's, like, kind of like, you don't notice
People
it.
have done me like that my whole life. He's sitting here saying that I wasn't born like this. I was. People have been doing me like this when I was fucking 13 years old. So it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with the way I look. It has nothing to do with none of that.
You're learning from the day you come out the womb. So by 13, you know how much you've learned by 13?
Right.
It's a lot of people.
So even in kindergarten, you
it's
probably
niggas
were
who
the
selling
one
dope
who
at 13.
First.
Right. You get
so
what I'm
people
saying?
follow behind you naturally.
It's niggas who killing at 13. You get what I'm saying? They've learned a lot at 13 years old, and you probably learned more than the average 13-year-old. Like my daughter, who
we've taken in the most by 13 because that's when you're the biggest sponge.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you kind of are who you are by then. That's why they said once a child reaches a certain age, it's a waste of time trying to change them.
I look at my daughter who's 15, and when I take her like places with other kids who are her age, my daughter is still so like girlish, like little girlish, not like feminine, just like she's still kind of babyish because I've protected her, I've shielded her from so much, and then she'll go out there with girls who've been in public school who watch twerk videos and all that, and I'm just like, damn, they seem so much older than my little girl.
I would go the same thing with my niece. My niece is still like in kid mode,
right,
and everyone else is like on Instagram
because she's had a level of protection from her family. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
so sure, by 13 you might have been, out here getting it.
That's
funny. I don't know
everything I've done in the last 2 years is things that I wrote down when I was between 11 and 13. I wanted a mullet at 12. No lie. I always said I wanted one, but I took till 35 to finally be like, I'm gonna do that shit.
To me, it's hilarious. Bro.
Why is that on the list?
A mullet?
I wanted it.
I got a paper somewhere to say mullet.
I'll die laughing. If you can show me a paper that you wrote when you was 13 and it said mullet,
probably with 3 L's too.
Yes. A mullet.
3 L's?
I'm serious. When I was like 12 and 13, I was the dopest that I ever probably was because I was so true to me. Like, I literally gave no fuck
I
what
bet
people
you was the
thought.
funniest kid. Listen, I was in a hotel. My daughter was with her mama last week. I got full custody of my kid. So I don't smoke or nothing, but I worked out, so I was sore. And I got these edibles. One of my homeboys got cancer, so he get the little edible shit like from the thing. So I took one. I'm in a hotel dolo. I'm in this edible, and I'm high as fuck because I don't even smoke or nothing, right? So I just said, let me watch the podcast. I wanted to just see it. So I'm watching the podcast, brother. First of all, critique number one, I love Turnt Bone, by the way. I'm a fan of Turnt Bone.
Bone be going the fuck
He
off.
do, though, and I enjoy every minute of it.
But he don't know it.
Nah, I enjoy it. He knew it, though. He came in turnt on that episode, and I enjoyed that. So he need to make more appearances, though. And but number two, though, listen, I was in my room crying, tears in my eyes.
Man,
though.
stop.
Tania say, you want to know why people... She said, people always want to know how I know everything I know. The highest of the 7 hills. I said, man, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Florida A&M
but
University.
But you said it like everybody do.
Right.
Man,
because I didn't know.
Well, I said, man, we got to get out of here.
Man, you did.
You did. He said, man, get her the
stop.
fuck out of here.
This shit got to stop.
I was in my hotel rolling.
But she had no idea. She just rolled into that.
The highest of the 7 hills.
I said, bro, what are you talking about?
And then she said the illustrious. Like, you're not explaining nothing. What are you saying right now?
You're saying words at this point.
Exactly.
If you Google the highest of the 7 hills,
I know now, though. Like,
if you Google the illustrious matriculation, that's how they start convocation.
But in the process, man, that shit was so fucking funny. But I understand you a lot more high, though. Like, I don't, like, sober, sometimes you will say something, I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? But kind of high, though, I get you.
Because when I'm high, I don't have the anxiety of, like, trying to see if I'm over-explaining. When I'm sober, I'm watching to see if I'm over-explaining, so I stop sometimes.
But see, you punch from weird angles. Like, Tania, like, we'll all be having a conversation about something and, like, our strings will be attached. And Tania just hit you with, like, some weird-ass, like, statement or something. You're like, where the fuck is that coming from?
My friend finally told me why. I figured it out.
Tell me.
I'm a dork.
Yeah.
Like, the real definition of what you would call a dork is I'm just cool a bit.
But listen, when I got high,
when the concrete sets on the lunar moons, there's a 7 core.
But listen, I understood. A lot of times Tania is answering from where she thinks, from the way females feel.
Yeah.
Even if the question is, like, the question might be, why do females do this? Right? Tania's answering that shit from like a position of, I'm trying to tell you like, not necessarily why they do it, but how they feel while they're doing it.
Right.
Yeah, because that's what we move off of is feelings. And y'all move off of logic. Right. So y'all see us do this wild ass shit and we don't see it because logically we're like, bitch, I know what I fucking felt. Right. And we can't explain why we felt it because that's the woman.
But that's why I don't like girls, because that shit trash.
But that's why, but that's also, it's
just annoying.
But
I can't help it.
But it's super necessary for a platform like this though, because what it is that when people watch this.
No, but we also can't sit here and say it's okay just to act off of emotion.
No, I don't mean act off of emotion. I mean that men don't know how to live in their emotions in the moment because they rationalize them.
Right.
But emotions are meant to be felt from a woman so that we can tell them, no, you're rationalizing that because you feel this. Right.
And just like men can't base everything off of logic. Women can't base everything off emotion.
Right.
But
I can't just spaz out and say I'm acting off emotion.
But at our core,
crazy.
we are logical and y'all are emotional. Right. So why she's necessary, I always explain to people why she's necessary is because she's going to represent the side of the people who are in their emotions about what we're saying. You feel me? She's going to say what they're feeling because everybody watches the show. When we watch TV, we love to watch TV and a character that represents us says what we feel. Yeah. Right. You feel me? So it's just like you got to have all of those characters. Just like when we watch TV now, it's like there's always going to be representation from the alphabet community. It's because they want to have a voice. They want to be seen. They want to show up and everything too. So it's just like with this, when like he has an audience, she has an audience, I have an audience, and you're going to have an audience. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? There's going to be somebody who you say exactly what they're thinking, and they're going to be cheering at the screen. You feel me?
Like finally a real woman on.
When it was just him and I on here, it was almost like there were people watching the show, and it was like hearing us talk was like scratching on a chalkboard because there was nobody to say what they felt, whether it was right or wrong. Because there's going to be a bunch of opinions in the comments that are just opinions. There is no right or wrong. There's nothing on this show that we say that's an opinion that's right or wrong. It's your opinion. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So
Tania is always in her feelings. So I think that's what people need.
It's an extreme.
She speaks for people in their feelings.
100%. 100%.
That's your bag, though.
Right. But sometimes you need that, though, because we so logical sometimes that there is no feelings. It's like, bitch, this is what it is.
Until 30 years old to know how to cry. No lie, I swear for everything. You can ask anybody who really knows me. I didn't cry for probably 14 years.
You didn't cry at all?
I couldn't. Because when I grew up, I had certain stuff. When people whoop you, don't cry, I'm going to give you a reason. I hate to disappoint people, especially if I care about them. The only people I care about validation, which I probably shouldn't care about validation from anyone, but I can't cap. I do. They're like my siblings. I like them to be like, damn, my big sister did it. So like
that's a normal emotion,
right? But I didn't used to know how to live in that, so I would just hide it, and I would just act like nothing's wrong. Like I am the queen of being like nothing's wrong, and I will make everyone believe that. But inside, I'm really like, oh no, fucked up.
And it's so crazy that as not feminine as I may come off of, or as masculine I may come off as, I will cry. Like I'm the biggest fucking crybaby.
I tried to cry having my babies, and it was like, like.
My dog said I tried to cry.
Yeah, I can listen.
That's almost scary.
It took me to 30.
You couldn't cry because you had high blood pressure.
I've never had high blood pressure in my life.
Her tear ducts.
No, man,
I can't picture you crying.
I can because I think
you can picture who? You can picture her crying?
I'm gonna tell you why, bro. What you got to understand about people who have a tough exterior, they always have a soft interior.
Oh, I know she does. Right. I just can't see it.
Yeah. Oh, I can see it. I guarantee you.
On the show, I'm very vulnerable with y'all because I've learned to be. But like when I talk to guys, they think I'm the hard person with the soft inside. They be like, "Oh, you this, you that," because I don't open up like this to anybody I just meet. It's kind of like I know that this is something that I'm supposed to do on here, so I feel comfortable to do it. Right. However, I'm very awkward. I'm very shy when it comes to certain things, and I'm very much so like not able to express emotion. When I got about 30, I had to learn how to. So now I feel this joy in learning how to. I don't give a fuck if anybody cares how I feel if I want to tell you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like for so long I couldn't tell. I had to choke it down. Yeah. I ain't choking that shit down no more. It's like, if I want to say it, I'm going to say it. And now I try to say it in an appeasing way sometimes, but I'm going to get that shit off my chest. Because
not on the internet.
And I'm like that. I'm like the complete opposite now. I don't be saying shit. I just be letting people vibe and be great.
That's because you got big dick energy.
I'm trying to turn it on.
I just realized it was just making me harder.
No, like
it wasn't
like,
making
I'm really
me
like
softer.
I'm trying to figure
person.
out because I mean I am at an age where I'm like, okay, like I do want to have a successful relationship. Do I dislike the fact that I attract men who have lesser than me? Absolutely, I fucking hate it. We all, as women, of course, as women, we want to have, you know, the fairy tale. The man comes and saves us. I gotta save myself, my nigga. That's what we doing. Saving myself. I'm good. However, I'm sick of it. So I know there are things that I do need to change, and that's why I asked you to break down a thing about femininity because I'm like,
yeah,
did niggas really want that? Like, why don't a man want like? I don't understand why a man doesn't want a stern and an opinionated woman. Now, don't get me wrong. When I say opinionated, I don't mean a bitch that's gonna talk back and just be saying all types of wild ass shit. Because when I deal with a certain level of man and a certain kind of man, I know how to shut the fuck up.
Right.
I absolutely know how to. However, that is still not equality, like you said. Because when I walk in the room, it's like, well, dude, that bitch look like she don't argue. You know what? Nah, fuck her. Let's just go find somebody else. And it's like, why? Because the moment you speak to me, I have a smile and I'm nice and I'm pleasant. I just have a hard exterior. Not my fucking problem. I don't know. Should I walk around just fucking smiling and be fucking weird?
No, because I hate fucking smiling, clearly.
I think it's weird.
Are there any rich women in fairy tales?
Nope.
No.
Well,
they all peasants and they get saved.
Right. It might be some.
I mean, Mulan was a badass bitch, but
she wasn't rich though.
She wasn't. No,
and she had to play like a boy.
She did.
Yeah. Are there any rich women in fairy tales?
I don't think
it might be some like shows.
Cruella de Vil, Princess Tiana. But she was the villain.
She was the villain. Yeah, it might be some
exactly.
movies.
The strong woman was the villain.
Ursula was the villain.
If they ever had a rich woman,
if they're strong, they're the villain.
Yeah.
Why do we villainize strong women?
Because y'all are villains.
Bitch.
Why?
Because strong women are villains. First of all, I love this type of shit. Strong women are villains. There. Fuck it. Because woman should be good enough. Woman is good enough. You don't have to be strong. Do you understand me?
We do.
Yes, you do. Life makes you be strong.
No. Life hardens you. You do not have to be. All of those things that life makes you is unnecessary. Hurt has done me certain kind of ways. Friends have stabbed me in the back. People have not reciprocated my love. Yeah. And if I let that harden me, that does not make me good for another.
That's why I'm trying to be a feeler as a woman.
Like that's an oxymoron, like soft man.
But there's some soft men, but yeah,
right. But I'm saying it's an oxymoron.
Say it together.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
exactly.
Strong woman. It's like because man should be enough and woman should be enough. In your essence, you are already everything. You don't have to add anything to it.
When you add something to it,
woman is already strong.
Right.
Now y'all want to know something on the flip side? I know it's hard for y'all to get a woman and who wants to be submissive and stuff like that. It's hard nowadays to talk to a guy who's dealt with a woman who is submissive.
Who's dealt with it?
Like, they've never dealt with it. So, like, if I get in my feelings and I tell them something, I'm like, okay, listen, if you want me to be this gentle woman, I'm going to get in my feelings.
Well, that's predominantly black men, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, it's like, y'all, there's men who want a submissive woman, but when they get one who is, they think it's weak.
I think a lot of the confusion, though, when we
do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, where they don't understand, like, I don't want her all in her feelings. A part of me being a submissive woman is going to be being in my feelings because it's not logical to do that shit.
But being go ahead.
I think a lot of our confusion when having these conversations come from our both sides' definition of submissive. It's just like when women hear submissive, it almost sounds like be weak, be vulnerable.
Yeah, she think it's like...
No, I don't. Let me tell you. I'm going to give you a scenario.
I'm just saying that's usually the interpretation of the word submissive is usually off.
Let's just say a scenario. I'm talking to a dude, right?
Yeah.
And he is a big ego. He just has a big whatever. I'm not in a bad way. He's just a big personality. I can feel it. I know I have that. So I turn it off a little bit. Not to where I'm diminishing myself, but some of the shit I realize like it's a joke. Don't take it serious. Like I'm in my head making sure I'm not like getting in my feelings. But let's say they say something that's just like, as a woman, you want a man to admire you. I don't want to make jokes about like, oh, your hair look rough today or some shit like that.
Right.
I don't like that shit. Tell me I'm cute. Period. That's some girly shit, and I want that. So if you want me to be girly, continue up certain things like that. Do you
understand? Like, okay, so off the gate, you fucking with the wrong nigga. Like, so the only thing
I'm
wrong.
not saying that specific. I'm just saying things like that.
Listen to what I'm saying. If there are things like that, you're fucking with the wrong man. So y'all are trying to apply shit that we're saying to fucking with the wrong. You can't do anything right for the wrong person.
Y'all just saying we should be throwing this coochie to everybody.
No.
Because what I'm telling you is there's more men who haven't dealt with.
Let me finish.
I wasn't finished though.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get your handle your business.
I mean, wasn't I or was
I don't know. Handle your business.
I think he was finished. I think he was finished, friend.
I think she was done.
So all I'm saying is, it's like we're trying to tell you the right things to do for the right person, right?
Right.
If you meet a guy who is, you're making jokes, your hair rough today and all that, well, that's probably the wrong nigga for you. The nigga who loves you won't ever approach you like this. I don't like, and I hate to say I don't know why this is so hard for women. I get it because niggas lie. Like, I shoot y'all some bail. Niggas pretend to be so good and niggas lie and they get their pussy in their whole nother nigga. So I give y'all credit for that.
You wanna know what my strong ass be telling niggas? Give me the version of you I'm gonna get in 3 months. Don't give me the version that you trying to impress me. I don't like that shit.
And the nigga still gonna give you the version that he want to give you because he ain't got that pussy yet.
Yeah,
so fuck. Now I gotta just fuck?
Yeah, no. You don't know who your nigga is until you fuck. It's always a risk. I don't care if you wait 6 months, a year. You never know who your nigga is till you fuck.
The risk is the same.
What?
Yeah.
You never know who your nigga is.
Because that mask ain't gonna come off until he gets some pussy.
Right. Do your checks, do your balances, fuck him and get it out the way, and then figure out who he is. I'm not saying fuck him on the first night. Just do your checks and balances. Is he working hard for you? Is he doing whatever? Right. Write down whatever you need. I don't give a fuck what it is. Write it down. If he covers it, give him some pussy and hold on to your seat.
Right. That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
That's it though. And just hope that.
I mean, but with that kind of logic, it sounds like it would be more. It'd be more.
You'd waste less time.
Yeah, I was about to say you would get to the finish line.
And your heart and by that time your heart ain't tied to it.
Your feelings ain't hurt. Right. And all that kind of shit.
So it's like that's the problem. What I think when women put it. That's why I say women stop putting time on your pussy because what you do is you cause yourself unnecessary heartbreak. You spend all this time with somebody and you bond with somebody that might not even fit you.
I think that's kind of an outdated thought though. This whole notion of like a time to dealing with somebody and fucking them. I think that's completely
But a lot of women, I hear it all the time. Like, I don't want to fuck you tonight because I don't feel like I'm whole. But I'm like, you already fucked me in your head, so we've been fucked. Like,
I think you're a hoe for saying that, personally.
What about women who are like, okay, like, so what if you do that and you end up fucking and then the guy show his true colors and then you move on and you move on. How many times before?
That's why I said
you might have a few.
That's why I said we got to sit here and play roulette with our coochie and kind of figure it out.
Yes,
like no,
but that's life. No, because here's the thing.
I just won't have.
Okay, listen, no.
Just have a
see,
whole
but don't do that. So now you're not porn. See how y'all go from one extreme to the next.
So you really want your daughter to just fuck two men to find one?
Because regardless, she's going to have to. Right. You either gonna play Russian roulette with your pussy or your life. Which one is more important? Okay, there are women right now who spend their best years, 20, 15 years with a man, start a family, and then realize down the line he wasn't shit. That he faked that whole thing. Now you got kids with this nigga. You wasted 15 years of your prime. All this for the wrong nigga because you're more invested in your time.
Yep.
You spend so much time on this wrong nigga that it's hard for you to walk away.
Fuck it, I just been here.
Right.
Might as well stay.
It's hard for you to walk away because I've been with this nigga for years. Like, damn, dog. And it's really not even the nigga. It's just your investment. You understand? So what I'm saying is,
I'm not. These niggas be like,
can I have a real moment? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying, don't fuck. I'm not saying first night fuck a nigga. Whatever you need. Write down what you need as a woman to feel comfortable with a man to deserve the pussy. I don't care what it is. If it's a 90-day rule, have it. I just told you, if you know it's 90 days before a nigga fuck, don't let him ball out on you for 90 days. Right. Don't let him take you to Tulum. Don't let him buy you all this shit because he think the pussy's around the corner. If you need 90 days, go on some picnics, Netflix and chill, send his ass home. If he get impatient, wrong nigga. Yep. You get what I'm saying? Right. Wait your 90 days, get that nigga some pussy, and when he flip on you and he the joke on the inside, go find you a new nigga. Goodbye. You out of here. 90 days went by, you fuck one nigga, that ain't so bad. Right. Some of y'all bitches out here fucking 10 niggas a year, so don't act like one is so terrible.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And that's nothing. And I don't think. I don't think. Any body count. I don't think any body count is worse than spending years and years and years with the wrong motherfucker.
I can't argue with that, even though it's some bad body counts. But yeah,
it is. But it's just like but there's like you can't get that time back.
No, you can't.
Yeah, so I'd much rather know what I got.
So PSA, ladies, if you ever meet these men, just fuck them. And,
I didn't say. See, I didn't say that.
No, he's saying. He said whatever. Because the thing about it, right? This,
no,
right,
but
most answer this. Tell me if I'm wrong, right? Most women know within the first 3 weeks of talking to a man if they're gonna give him some pussy.
It ain't even 3 weeks, baby. It's about a solid week of talking to somebody.
My point is, if you already know you're gonna fuck them, why not get it out the way? Right. It's gonna happen eventually. And why get your emotions?
It's the body count as women. It's the body count.
But you already counted the body.
But here's the good thing: if you don't suck his dick and he wear rubber, that's only half a dick. That's only half a body.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's only half a body.
I like that.
If you don't suck his dick and he wear rubber, that's half a body. He ain't really fucking.
Damn,
I can deal with that.
Okay,
that's the new rule. I'm sorry, something
I like that. That's half body.
But if you suck his dick, it's a whole body.
Right.
Half
and half.
Yeah. If you suck his dick, it bodied.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you only slid in you with a rubber,
But yeah, we got to stop this body count shit too, though.
No, we don't.
Let me tell you something. Because I was like, look, can I have a real moment? Because I just had this conversation with myself.
Does your body count?
No, because there's nothing in me. There's nothing in me. Okay, how about this though? If one nigga fucked me in the ass, does that count to you?
Yeah.
Why does it count? Something was in me. One dick in my ass is worth more than 100 bitches on my dick.
Who are you gonna go viral, honey?
I'm telling you the truth. When something is inside of you, it counts.
That's a horrible rationalization.
No, that's a horrible because women.
You can sit here and be fucking bitches and it don't count because you put your dick in them.
I didn't say it doesn't count. What I'm saying is, if you met me and I was a great man, and I told you I fucked 500 women, you wouldn't even trip. As long as I loved you and I ain't fucked nobody after you, you not even tripping. But it's still the same dick. But if you fuck 500 niggas, that pussy different. It was 500 people that's been inside you. Number one, that shows a lack of intelligence to me anyway. Ability. Listen. Let me get my shit off. It shows an ability to be manipulated. If you can let 500 people inside you, I question your train of thought. How the fuck did 500 people convince you that they can get inside of you?
But I'm not saying 500. What I'm saying is
I'm just giving you an example.
Right. But
as a man,
quite extreme. As a man, telling us to fucking move on, how we gonna get more numbers? We gonna get more numbers.
Yes, you gonna get numbers. I'm not telling you to have numbers. Okay, I'm gonna let you get it. I'm just saying. Listen, if I'm a hunter, the more kills I got, the better hunter I am, right?
Correct.
If I'm the hunted, I can
shouldn't be dying every day. Right.
I need to better my strategy.
All you did was just show us the fucked up double standard of life.
There's no such thing as a double standard.
It absolutely
no, it's not.
A double standard.
It's only for people.
It's completely okay for you, like you said, to have 500 bodies. Yeah. But it ain't okay for my vagina to have 500 bodies.
Because it's okay for a hammer to hit a nail. It's not okay for the nail to get hit by the hammer. Do you get that? As a hammer, I'm supposed to. My hammer is built to hammer multiple nails. When I hammer a nail, it is done. That is what the purpose of the nail was created for. It's not a double. No, yes. It's not a double standard. It's the nail was created to do this and the hammer was created to do something else, right? The dick was created to do this. The vagina was created to do that.
The vagina was created to accept the dick.
Yes.
Right.
So accept wisely. You get what I'm saying? It's meant for me to hunt you down. And as many hunts as I get, I'm the better hunter I am. Okay, how about this though? Okay, let's just simplify. If I fuck,
no, you just need to agree that it's a weak ass double standard.
So you like virgin coochie more than used coochie?
No, absolutely not. I never said be a virgin. See, women go to extremes.
That's what
I know. I'm just being petty.
My question was going to be, what's a rational body count and an irrational body count?
There is no rational or irrational.
You just said 500 was too much.
What I'm saying is, well, for me personally, because it makes me.
He asking you.
Right.
I'm asking you personally.
And I'm trying to answer. Okay, so what I'm saying is, whatever your number is your number. You have to understand that you have to have an ability to take yourself out of your own train of thought. Okay. Every human can do what the fuck they want to do, and I'm cool with that.
Correct.
Right. It does not bother me whatsoever. I do not judge a woman who's fucked 500 people versus a woman who fucked one. Okay. Now, I don't. Just as a human being, I don't. Okay. I can sit in here and have a sexual with a gay guy or whatever. I don't care what you do. Right. You can like trannies. It's nothing to do with me.
Right. Let me tell you how I know you judge her. Because you ain't gonna wife up the girl that fucks.
But this is my point. So now you're talking about what I have to take into my life.
That's his own personal preference.
I have a right to decide what I want in my life.
Yeah, what is the
So
number?
I'm not. So listen, what I'm saying. I'm not judging you for fucking 500 men, but excuse me for having a standard for my own life that I don't trust a woman who fuck 500 men. It's my life. You expect me to go to work?
Right now, it affects you.
Right, and then you got the nerve to come around me and tell me you got homeboys, bitch. You done fuck 500 niggas. You can't have no homeboys, bitch. Homeboys? No. Right. Now I'm insecure? No, you fuck 500 niggas.
Your homeboys better be your sons.
Exactly.
Boys at home.
Facts. So do you get what I'm saying? Now you telling me to accept something into my life.
No, I do.
Right. So it's cool. So all I'm saying is if you fuck a lot of men, I question your wherewithal.
So that's
how did
my
500
point
niggas fuck?
Why would I fuck people so quick?
Theoretically, that goes against what the fuck they just said.
That's what I'm saying. Because I don't want a nigga.
But it does
what if
not,
one nigga's preference is 12?
Okay, well then you're with the wrong nigga.
That's all he's saying. Yeah, I get what he's saying. What
the right nigga is not gonna care what your number is. I'm telling you how to find the right nigga. You asking me what I want, and body count matters to me. What I'm telling you is not to fuck every nigga on the first night.
I know.
So if you set a standard for yourself and you have a decent standard for yourself as a woman, you're not gonna end up with 100 bodies. You're not gonna end up with 50 bodies if you set a decent standard. So when that man meets the standard, whatever you said, not me, whatever you said, then fuck him.
Right. No, but what I'm saying is Bone asked you
so
what
you might
was a number for you.
Right. So you might talk. So listen, if you set a standard and you this upstanding woman that women be claiming to be, maybe you only fuck one nigga a year. So by the time if you 20 to 30, you fuck 10 niggas. I'm cool with that. You get what I'm saying? If you got a weak ass fucked up standard and it's an income and now I meet you at 30 and from 20 to 30 you done fucked 100 niggas with that, you got a fucked up standard.
Oh, because in that 10 years you done
right. You the one setting the standard, not me. Right. I'm not telling you who the fuck and when the fuck you doing that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
So you can't give a number because it's based on
right. Because what I end up questioning is it's like the most I can get from you is your pussy. That's the most that's the gratitude. If you my woman and I love you and I'm willing to do all this, man, the most you can ever give me is your pussy. So if I find out you done fuck 200 niggas, 100 niggas, I'm like, well, damn.
Everybody know what these shoes.
Well,
you done gave all this away for a whole lot less. Why would I why do I gotta pay the bills in this motherfucker to get you fuck that nigga?
So do y'all like? So if y'all ask the girl her body number, she gave you a number, you believe it? No. Or do you do like that? I'm a times 3 thing.
I add a little bit, but
what if she said like 100?
I've had that before.
And I just want to know if y'all believe it.
No.
Oh, okay.
I believe, because what I have plenty of sense. Like, understand, I'm an impeccable nigga. If you sit down and have a conversation with me outside of the podcast, like if I really like you, I'm not gonna come out and be like, how many people have you slept with? Because I know you're gonna give me some fucked up answer.
Right.
So what I do is throughout the day, I know that's what I want to ask you. Right. So I'll spend 2 or 3 days telling you fucked up stories about me
to make me feel comfortable. Open up to you.
I'm a beast with this shit though. It's not manipulation. I'm greasing you. I'm getting you comfortable. I'm telling you I'm telling you all kind of shit. One time
grooming me to tell all my business.
Oh yeah, because what happens is
the same thing now.
Women hide what they think you're embarrassed about unless they feel like you tell them something that you can't judge them. So I might tell you I bought some pussy one time. Hey girl, well you know I ain't gonna lie, don't judge me. One time I did, I got a little.
Then I'm like, I sold some coochie this one day, and now you realize I sold some coochie because you told me that you done bought some.
Right now you're like, well I sold some. I'm like, bitch, you sold, bitch. Yeah,
now your heart broke.
Yeah, now, yeah.
or they say something even wilder, like, guess what I did?
Well, I fucked
wait.
That's a Black Mirror episode called White Christmas. Watch that when you get a chance.
Listen, I was gonna watch that, but that's the one I'm on next.
White
I just
Christmas.
skipped it.
Oh, you started.
That's just a whole thing you say when you sit somebody around and you tell them all the fucked up shit about you, so you can get them to confess all their fucked up shit.
That's my bad.
That's how it was.
That's your bad.
But I personally don't really have a body count. I just because I understand. People go through phases in life, and like I'm not who I was at 21.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Right. And I don't know who I'm gonna be at 50. So I understand people go through phases. So it's just like I have to, whatever phase in life I find you at, I judge you on that phase and like act accordingly.
Yeah. I kind of move like that too.
Yeah. So I really don't really care about a body count. It's just like how you moving right now when I meet you in this moment, because I think it's kind of irrelevant because like we all fucking move how we move when we move.
I've never asked unless they asked me first. I don't really care.
I don't think I've ever asked. And if someone's told me, I think I'd be like, ill. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Like, I really don't want to know what you
Don't ask me, bitch. I went to college. Don't ask me.
Because I
could date a porn star and everything. I don't care about you. Like I just need to know what's up. I need to know the real you.
The real you.
Let me know something.
You just want to know if they're being genuine.
Yeah. But before we close out, because I know we 2 hours and almost 20 minutes in, I want to. Everybody seen quickly Fresh Prince? Y'all seen the new Bel Air?
So dope.
Mm-hmm. You seen it?
I haven't, and I heard it's so good.
I watched the first episode.
It's only 4. Is it 4?
4 right now.
I think it's 4. So is it actively coming out every week or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Your boy told me to watch it. He sent us the password. Shout out to that. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Man. Oh my God! Do not share your $4.99 password. Make them pay that $4.99.
But I got your boy on like 6 different devices.
Oh, come on, man.
Man, I done wore him out, man. My bad. He probably kicking him off his own shit.
Yeah, man. He trying to watch it in cable.
Oh my God, I hate that.
Man, I got this.
You gotta text everybody. Who the fuck watching my shit?
Every room in the house.
So he on everything. He got his Netflix, his Hulu.
I owe him. I owe him some money.
But I enjoy it. It's really, really dope. It's a new twist to it, a dope rendition. One critique I have, I just got to say this and get off. They fucked Hillary up for me.
No,
why does everybody keep saying that? I like Hillary.
I like Hillary.
Like I like what they did with her.
I'm finna kiss the smoke.
I like. Go ahead.
Oh, go.
You love dumb Hillary.
She ain't supposed to be dark skinned.
No, yes she is, bro.
Wow,
that's my favorite part of the show is that they made all they made all the people chocolate people, bro. No. That was dope, and it matched like with the husband and the wife, bro. There's no way she could be light skinned.
No. But no, listen, facts. First of all, shout out to I think the Uncle Phil was dope. Even
Jeffrey
though he's
is the hardest character.
He is
Jeffrey the hardest character.
The new Jeffrey is
and Will is too on point. He sound like him, mannerisms, everything, bro.
He get a little too over sometimes.
Like
he trying to be Will, and I don't really like that, but I fuck with him. The new Carlton is that they made a good bitch ass nigga. He killed it. Shout out to the new Carlton. But I'm sorry, bro. As coming up as a kid, and it's not her skin tone. She's
just that Hillary Banks.
Listen,
Hillary
she's
Banks
killing this role. At her swag for this internet influencer character, she's murking this role.
I like that they didn't make her dumb.
Exactly. She's murking.
It was definitely intentional. It was definitely intentional not making her light too.
Facts. But I feel like that exactly. And that's why I don't like it. I feel like it was pressure to not make her light. Mm-hmm. But this is her she's supposed to be light though.
Yeah.
No. Bro.
She was because you gotta realize that
Jeffrey's supposed to be a butler. He not.
But he is.
He's not.
He is.
He's not a butler in that show.
What is he?
He's a house manager. He's the muscle.
The same
house manager. Same thing.
Have you watched it all?
That's a classy version of a fucking butler, a house manager.
No, he's the muscle.
Yeah, but
Jeffrey got a body on that bitch. How the fuck
That's how fucking Jeffrey was in the first. He was a fucking house manager in the first one.
They made him some extra shit. They gave him a little sauce.
Yeah, my dog ain't fixed no goddamn plates and no dinner.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah,
but it's a rendition.
The most you see him do as a butler is take the bags upstairs.
So fine, they didn't have to make Hillary dumb, but Hillary's a red, bro. That's a classic.
But how is she around with two black ass parents?
I was about to say, but you also got to realize they switched out the light skin on Viv.
Right.
I don't care what they did. I got dark skinned parents. Like, look at me.
Your mom ain't dark skinned.
She ain't red like me either though. So,
but I'm just saying they switched out on Viv too from light to dark.
True, they did.
So they just switched out Hillary from light to dark.
But the original Aunt Viv was dark.
Right.
And then they switched out to the light one.
Uncle Phil is light.
True, but man, come on, man.
When they got that black ass Uncle Phil, they had to have a dark Hillary. It wouldn't make sense.
It would have made sense. You wouldn't. If they had to make her light, you wouldn't pay no attention to.
I would have.
No, you could.
Boy, them folks chocolate as fuck on that show. Carlton jet black.
I'm gonna send you. Yeah, that's fine though. I don't care.
Uncle Phil jet black. He shouldn't even be that fucking dark.
I'm gonna send you the picture of the girl who should have been.
Her name like make sense.
Stormy something on the.
Ashley don't make sense.
I'm gonna send you the girl who should have been Hillary, and then post it on the screen for me though. Listen though.
Who you talking about? Stormy Meyer?
Yes, that's Hillary Banks, bro.
Yeah, that's my dog.
You know her?
Yeah, I know her. That would have been perfect Hillary.
Yeah, that would have been the
But she wouldn't have fit the parents.
But now you say that's the perfect Hillary, right?
Right,
that's
for the old version. If they would have, but see, you got to think they changed so much about this show, bro.
Yeah.
It's not even the original show.
I get it, but you can't say that and call it. It is, but it isn't. I understand it has to be new and it's a rendition, but this is a childhood favorite
like
for most
American
people.
Classic,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, but they put so much jazz ain't dumb either,
brother. If they put Idris Elba as Superman, I don't want to see that, bro.
I mean, so would you feel the same way if they switched out Gina and Pam?
What do you mean?
If they ended up making Gina,
if they made a Martin reboot, and they made a light skinned Pam. Yeah.
Some classics you don't fuck with.
I don't want a light skinned Martin.
But this is but this is one of the few classics to me, in my opinion, that's better than the original.
I'm about to say they did a good job.
It's better than the original.
Oh no, the character, like I said, even the girl who playing Hillary is killing it. Yeah. Shout out to her acting skills. It's dope that she got the role because talent wise, she is murking it. But I hate to be that guy.
He just want a light skinned girl.
Hillary was the one you liked on the show, though, huh? That was your crush.
Not even that, because no, Ashley was who
you like.
Well, I had Ashley. What's the other one from Full House? The one that's crazy. Not Full House, but
Myra.
Oh,
no. The
Stacey.
The one that's crazy.
Yeah, her real name in life is Stacey. I think.
Stacey Dash?
No. What's the white show with Slater? with Slater.
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love those are my two favorite growing up. And they were darker skinned girls though. But Hillary's supposed to be, man, come on.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to come through with a dark skinned Hillary though. I ain't gonna cap.
I was hurt.
But there are no holes in that show, bro.
No, it's a great show.
There are no holes. His mom characters, there's not a character that I didn't
So they
really
say Will like produced it or something? Or
yeah, he's a part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a part of it. It's really his thing, and I think he was intentional. This lines up more with his book than it does the show. You read the book.
Oh, so it's like him telling what actually more so happened while he was, but not for real.
Right. It's his rendition of the
what
fresh
he
of
felt
Bel Air.
like.
It's more a more serious version, not so slapstick and comical. It's real. It's solid. Even the Will on there.
That boy said slapstick.
And I like that they
Like,
have
Will
like modern
on there
day
solid.
cultural references and all that kind of stuff.
I love that about it. I'm glad they didn't date it back in the 90s and they did it modern.
Exactly.
The jazz is perfect. Like every character is perfect. The Uncle
Philly
Phil
lingo,
is perfect.
Yeah, the Philly lingo. That's a dope Uncle Phil.
Man, that's crazy, bro. And it's just the way they put it together, dog. I like that Carlton is corny, but he's cool. He's the coolest corny in his school. He's the man.
Okay, but yeah, I got a critique on Carlton.
Go ahead.
Carlton was the man though in the original one though, low key.
At school, he dressed too fly. He was the cool.
Yeah, he was cool. It was cool.
I didn't know he was the cool.
But he dressed too fly on this one though. Like his fits. He
flying over.
Nah,
he was just flying his own way.
He was like corny. He was like
fly.
But the little fit the nigga wore to the party, I wear that motherfucker. He was like two. He was too.
He looked too lit.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying. He looked too lit.
But he wasn't. But on this show,
they got him on the cocaine.
On this show,
but that actually fits in with what I would have expected from the Carlton.
You know who he is? He's the black dude who's cool before the real black dude comes around.
Yep.
So
and that's why him and Will have this disconnect.
Right, because it's like now you showing them what a real nigga is. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, you got to get the fuck on. That boy was snorting big dope. I thought that was a good twist too.
Yeah.
Because like, bro, like I think that's what made it more real to me is because
that's accurate.
You in Bel Air.
Yeah.
You rich.
You know them.
Somebody in the house do cocaine.
No, you snorting cocaine.
Exactly.
Somebody do cocaine.
Xanax, not cocaine.
Same thing. He said it was Xanax.
But yeah, there's a lot of people think that way.
Yeah, he said it was Xanax.
Snorting Xanax?
He said it was Xanax.
That's what they was
That's what people do though.
They
just crush it up and snort it.
Yeah, but it's dope. Goddamn, it's dope.
Taught me something. I ain't know people snorting Xanax.
Yeah, that's what he told Will from the beginning. He was like, it's not cocaine, it's Xanax. I do it because XYZ ABC. But either way, he was addicted to it.
But it's normal though.
He was a drug addict.
These white kids, they crush their pills up and snort them.
He was an abuser though. Yeah, he was an abuser either way though. But he was a dope ass character. All the acting is great, bro. This show could go on and on, bro. And
I'm looking
like this is the first reboot I've seen in a long time that was better than the original.
Ooh.
And that's saying a lot, bro.
But
it's better than the original, bro.
I agree with you too swiftly. That's rough. I can't. Let's just say it's.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's better. The original.
We too far in. We ain't far in enough for me to make a statement like that.
I'm far
like,
enough.
No,
It's just say it's better than the original.
Honey, it's only 4 episodes.
That's all I needed.
I got to ride Big P on that.
That's all I needed. What you think, your boy?
I think it's better. The acting and
but at 4, we only 4 in.
Bro, it's that dope.
It's dope.
It's
I'm
that
with
dope,
you,
bro. Like, bro, I'm itching for this shit to come back. I'm mad that it ended. I done watched this shit like 3-4 times.
You got to have a light skinned Hillary for it to be that fine.
The acting gets better. The screenplay is better.
No, hold
the
on.
storyline is better.
No, the storyline is better.
The acting is better.
Chill out with that.
No, you can't say that.
Let's
that
not
was
do that,
acting in
though.
the 90s. We can't do that. We can't do that.
But even in the 90s.
best actor on The Fresh Prince was James Avery. Hands down. Uncle Phil was the best actor.
You got Carlton. Fuck, Carlton wasn't no fire-ass actor?
Was, but he wasn't. Him and Uncle Phil were the only real best actors on set. And the first Viv too.
So you got Will.
No, Will was he wasn't in that category. I think it was James Avery, then it was Carlton, and the real Aunt Viv. Those were the best actors on that set. And Jeffrey was really good too.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
And Will will tell you in his book, these are world-class actors before they even did the show.
So you just named 4 people who was fire on the thing.
But all of the actors in this new series are dope. There's no weak spots, bro. Even Ashley is dope.
I feel you, man. You can, but it's hard to say they acting better.
The storyline crazy, bro. It's all dope, bro.
Yeah.
It's dope, bro. And
can we give it 4 more episodes? Can we complete the first season?
I'm done. I'm done, bro. I got my 4 strokes, bro. It's better pussy.
You easy, bye. Easy.
It's because he pulled the rub off. Now.
Exactly.
It's better, bro.
Exactly.
But I will say this though.
I
can understand why some people would like feel like it's not, but it's an argument.
Right.
Most shit, like if they reboot Martin, it won't be an argument.
It's tough.
It's like tough. Most reboots, it's not an argument.
But that's because they try to make it the same. I think this one took a complete turn.
Right.
They got
so
the same
more intriguing.
Right, exactly.
They flipped that shit, bro. And they was like, whoever, like Will and whoever came up with these characters, bro, dope. And they gave every character a different edge from the original.
Yeah.
You know,
but Will just know better.
Uncle Phil got stupid money on this one.
He do though. His swag though too. I like how he made me want to go like be successful and have me a black wife and a family and all that shit too. His swag up the park.
And I just like the
why y'all laugh when I said that? What's
And when you watch shows like this,
not
bro,
even going there.
The dynamic of the problem solving, like when you watch them have an issue, to watch the way the actors they handle the issues, and the show gives you a different perspective, right, on parenting. Like I'm watching this shit, like, bro, this is dope. How these motherfuckers can disagree on something but find a way to meet at the same spot.
That's what I'm saying.
And even with the Will and Carlton thing, I'm like, bro, this is some shit you can really watch. Like when you used to watch the Cosby Show, you learn how to be a family. You learn how to parent. Yeah. You feel me? And it's just like they painted black people in a beautiful light, bro. I love that. They did the same thing in The Harder They Fall. To the way, yeah, with the cowboy movie.
Cowboy movie that Jay-Z produced.
Yeah.
But I just like the way they did that, bro. Where like movies are starting to paint black people in the right light.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
Like we don't always, it's like they always have to throw some fuck shit in on us. You feel me? And they ain't did that with this, and I appreciate that.
Agreed.
Not yet, because we're 4 episodes in.
Yeah. But
if I might add.
I still think it's better. 4 episodes is plenty enough for me to know if something is good.
Well, listen, that's a good thing about having a podcast, though. We have to revisit these conversations, 4 more episodes, and hopefully so. But like I said, they're doing a good job so far, and I think it's dope. And I just want to know why y'all laughed at me real quick when I said I want a black. Because he said the same thing. I agree. I just like how they doing their black family thing. But I got chuckled at.
Because the way you made it sound, it sounds like I didn't want a black family until I seen this. But I guess I see black excellence. He's over here sitting here uplifting the black culture and sitting here. Oh my God, I love black. You're like, I wish you was light skinned. You know what? I actually like it. I guess I can have a black wife.
I thought you agreed with me at first about Hillary. I just said, is light skin not black? Can we stop discrediting light-skinned people? I am black too.
Now you gonna be on a soapbox for the light-skinned community?
Yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of y'all not looking at us as black. When I say,
well, I seen that.
I am a black man. I'm sorry that I'm not darkest.
But you are the one that like kind of separates y'all in a lot of the shit.
I don't separate anything. All I said was I think that Hillary, who was light skinned in the original,
we ain't talking about right now.
But at the end of the day, what you're saying is that Hillary was black, right?
Yes.
That's all that matters.
No, that's not all that matters.
Yeah, it should be.
She black, right?
It should be, because she's black.
No.
So why her skin tone matter?
Because it matches up visually to me of what I grew up watching. That's why
Carlton ain't what you grew up watching. Carlton ain't that dark in real life.
But now you're conflating like, oh, he's a shade darker. No, it's a difference.
Way darker. This nigga African.
That nigga Carlton black as fuck.
Yeah, he is black as fuck. But see, okay, but y'all fine with that. But I didn't call the nigga black as fuck.
He is. We cool with that though.
Oh, but if it's light, it's a problem.
Because you understand how colorism happens in the African American community.
Okay.
We're not gonna say
okay, no, let's do it though.
Real quick,
this is going on forever.
That's why I can't. I don't know where to start and stop. I don't know what
because colorism is started by dark skinned people. Let's get that out the way. Y'all
colorism was started by white people, actually.
Exactly. And who keeps it up? Light skinned people been done with it. Y'all still think that we
done? Who keeps it up?
Y'all
light skinned people.
No, we don't. We don't think we better than y'all. Y'all keep looking at us. Oh, y'all think y'all better than us.
From hell,
no, we not.
Because a light skinned bitch definitely thinks she look better than a dark skinned girl. Don't ever
But the dark skinned men be hyping them red hoes up. Get on y'all.
And them light skinned niggas do too. Them hoes like red nose pits. Bye.
Get y'all dark skinned.
My disclaimer. I think all light skinned girls like red nose pits. Bye.
She hell.
Bye.
And on that note.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Right.
She said it like
you can follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
My Instagram is _catsworld_. And yes, I said it and I meant it and I said it all the time. So what's up?
Ain't nothing up, Big P. You got it.
Oh,
she got on you about colorism and then went all the way there.
That's why I'm gonna leave it, so I don't have to be there.
Don't play with me. I thought we was doing it. I thought we was doing 100-yard dance.
And then said some ultimately racist shit.
You know, I respect that.
Just cracking jokes.
Nah, I know.
That was real. That came from the good.
I say it all the time. That
boy said red nose pit.
They do.
Listen.
That's horrible.
Look, he gonna Google red nose pit like, damn, she was right.
So you a little boy red nose pit.
She was right.
Yeah, that's fine. I just
no. All jokes aside, we all know how colorism is definitely affects us as African Americans, and we can sit here and joke about it, but it does. And light skinned people definitely think they're a little bit.
We do not. No, we don't.
They
don't think for us. We do not think we're better than anybody.
Either way,
dark-skinned people think that we think that we're better, and we do not think that we're any better than anybody.
Does the average? I say the average because I'm not talking about self. So does the average darker skinned person, are they wrong for feeling like that? Because society treats you better than me because you're lighter. And let me throw a little milk in your coffee. And you got I can't tell
eyes.
it's fucking red light. I can't tell what color eyes you got. But you got different eyes too.
I'm cute.
So okay, cool. So because society treats you different than me, it makes you walk, okay, yep, like you said, I'm fine, okay, cool.
It don't. I face the same oppression that you face. The only difference is, like you said, if white people started this, right? Okay, white people started this as a way to keep us
separate. Right. We
already
separated enough.
Exactly, and that was the only purpose for it. When dark skinned people are not around, I'm a nigga. They don't look at me no different. They don't look at me as one of their own. They don't. You get what I'm saying?
You don't care about being first choice to the slaughterhouse.
Exactly, because colorism only exists because of our community, though, at this point. Because, like you said, white people don't give a fuck. We all niggas. But colorism exists because of us.
Right, but now...
because the niggas say stupid shit like that and crack jokes and think it's funny.
But now the stereotype has continued to exist because you think that... Okay, listen, we've sat in this room and I've watched Boneface say a joke that was worse than me. But the person will get offended because I said because I'm light skinned because you feel like I already think I'm one up on you. And like, no, bro, I don't think anything. When you grow up light skinned, you are viewed as soft. People will pick on you for like, I'm softer than you. I'm weaker than you. Than a dark skin, right? If a person want to fight, they're going to pick the light skinned nigga with the light eyes. He must be pussy. He must be weak.
I'm definitely taking off on you first.
You see what I'm saying? So cool. So the same thing in reverse. You think that society might treat you different. We are viewed as by our own as weaker because we're light skinned, and it's just like, bro, we all have the same enemy. None of this shit. I don't think I'm any better than a dark skinned person. I'm no softer than a dark skinned man. You get what I'm saying?
That's because you're a rational light skinned.
And what we have to understand,
but most light skinned people are. But like, just because society does something, like you cannot don't be mad at me because society. Oh yeah, right. Because you might feel like society is pinning us against each other because I have nothing to do with that.
That's what I was just gonna say. Was that like I have no say in how people treat me. That's almost like being mad at the pretty girl because everybody treats her nice because she's pretty.
Right.
Like I didn't do shit.
Yeah, I was born this way.
Bad. You feel me? My bad. But it's just like I become the enemy of everybody now because I'm the enemy of the people that you think are choosing me, and I'm now the enemy of you because they chose me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like that's why when she always talks about being biracial, how it's a weird ass space because you kind of fucked up on both sides.
Yeah, it's a lot of negatives with being light skinned. Like I say, people think you weak. People think people assume my dick trash because I'm light skinned. It's like, bro, what is my?
You want to know something funny? I don't think I've ever slept with a light skinned guy.
You see, you probably think like light skinned nigga. He probably throw trash dick. I'm like, well,
I don't even like light skinned guys.
See,
they just posted their Omeretta song and they changed it and said Drake is not black, Jhené Aiko is not black, DJ Khaled is not black, Cardi B is not black, Bruno Mars is not black, Zendaya is not black. Now, while some of these people are not, I feel like as a mixed girl, I know what it feels like to be like, damn, Zendaya's dad is a whole black man.
Right.
Drake's dad is a whole
nigga from Memphis.
Jhené Aiko, both parents are half black, so it's like, as a mixed person, that's what we get told.
That's dark skinned people,
right?
Trying to separate us. That's y'all. We're not doing that.
But
I just be trying to uplift my dark skinned sisters.
But technically, they are not black. They are mixed people. You are both.
So that's not what they mean by that. They're saying don't call them black at all.
Not them folks black.
No, they got black in them.
I'm not speaking for Bruno. I don't know what Bruno Mars is.
Bruno's like Puerto Rican or something,
Drake's
so I
black.
get that. But Drake's dad is black. Like my dad is black.
Yeah, but we can't go from that all of a sudden now. If you had a drop of black in the way this country treats you, the way we were brought up, the way we were slavery was. If you had a black in you, nigga, you was black.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about my.
We don't understand it because none of us here in America, as we stand right now, are fully black.
Right, I get all that.
You understand that? No matter how dark skinned you are,
none of us are.
Right.
I get that. But what I'm saying is that it like immediately his mom is white. You feel what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is that I'm not if I'm a mixed person, right? like I'm going to embrace all of my heritage. Like I have white heritage and black. I'm both.
Yeah, but
hold on.
Right.
Regardless of how society treats me, bro, I have a white mom, and I can be engulfed in white culture and black culture. I can be both.
You
there's some mixed. Hold on, there are some mixed people. Are there not some mixed people out here that don't claim to be black and say they're white?
Right, because
Doja Cat is one, right?
But because but listen, what happens?
But what happens?
Right, you get a harsh reminder at some point in life
when you
that you
nigger.
black.
That's cool.
That's
when
a
you
fact.
hear nigger in the kitchen, and they know they point to the back, then you feel like, God damn.
There's a bunch of mixed people who try to stay on the white side,
and I could not.
And they realize nah, you get your ass back on that black side.
But my point is that how people treat you doesn't determine what you are.
Right.
Just like there are transgenders who feel like they're women and they expected to be treated like women, and there are some people who still want to treat like men.
If I'm a mixed person saying I want to be black, then why can't I be black?
You can.
You can be whatever you choose.
But even by your own
But what you don't get to do is disregard that you are white too.
I'm not disregarding it. It's that I don't feel like I fit into the culture at all.
That's cool, but you still are genetically.
Right,
but
that's the problem. It makes people try to
genetically
pick a side
you still are both.
instead of do both.
But then genetically, then none of us are black.
You can't do both though.
So what are we saying?
I lived with my grandma who was a white woman for 4 years
Right.
of my life, and she literally used to tell me shit like,
"Bro, you black, bro."
Right, but she would say
bro.
shit like, "Don't date this type of person." I had to change the names of my friends.
Before we close, say nigga. Tell me, say nigga.
I say it all the time.
Say it one more time with your chest. Let me see you say it.
Nah.
Now you're acting white. I'm about to side with them.
Exactly.
Don't lose it. Look at me. Say it one more time. Nigga. Give me a nigga one time, Big P.
Nigga,
how many times do
Yeah, she was white for a second. Yeah. Now I'm with you now. Yeah.
It wasn't that I didn't want to say it. It's that y'all put me on the spot like, say nigga.
Ain't no spot for no nigga, man.
Write y'all all the time like, nigga.
Right, but then
I use that shit
but
so
this is
much.
also a public platform, so
you got real Caucasian for a second.
Yeah, you did though.
No, I mean I've had boyfriends though before tell me they don't like me using the word.
I think you 15% white.
They black.
You 15.
It came up.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, I did my ancestry. I was more Nigerian than people ever thought I would be. I had more of that than I had anything else.
Big P, your Rolex been shining in my face for some time now. I thank you for coming on. I enjoy having you on here. Beautiful, dark-skinned, successful, educated.
She hated you at first too, just so you know.
Oh my God!
It's because I'm light-skinned. I know.
No, it wasn't actually.
What was it?
At all. Had absolutely nothing to do with your complex.
I say wild shit though, so I understand.
Yeah, that's what it was.
She started to like you later though.
Yeah, I'm really a good guy, man. When you get to know me,
I
though,
told you,
everything's
you make
out
jokes
of.
that sometimes people don't know is a joke at first, and you be like, "Is that a dig?"
I'm one of the most honest, good-hearted people that you ever meet. Though I don't wish harm on nobody. Not a soul.
Damn, thank you. Person throw me under the fucking bus. Oh, she didn't like you at first anyway.
We keep it gangster.
We ain't have to say all that.
Nah,
because you need to know. But I also followed that up with that. She watched the podcast more. She you grew on her.
That's regardless. I enjoy that energy. Like anybody can sit next to me, whether you like what I say or don't like what I say, because it's all just genuine conversation. And I never approach anybody with no malice. But I enjoy having you on. Super dope.
I like to know when people don't like me. There's people that come and sit over there all the time that don't like me.
I just always assume people don't like me. I be actually shocked when people like me. Like, oh, you like me?
People actually do hate me though.
Right.
I think all of us have our little patches.
Really do.
Yeah, I think me and you get it the most though. I think he got it the most at first, but I think it's more you and I now.
Yeah, they hate
it's just like I can't stand his ass. And every time I open my mouth, they be like, "Bro, shut the fuck up."
Oh yeah.
Shut your pussy ass up.
As soon as I get emotional, your one friend be like, "I'm out."
Yeah, that nigga do be in the comments shitting on Tania though.
Waiting.
But absolutely, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We went over, but it's a good episode. So we went over 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for coming on. You welcome back anytime. Be safe traveling back to Miami.
Thank you. And everybody, don't forget, go to phantomintimates.com. Support my business.
Facts.
Bro, I'm gonna get some.
Look at you. Thank y'all for tuning into the Anxiety Issues Podcast. I'm Adam 12 Taylor here with my brother Boneface of Boneface Inc. and Tania Greedy Monroe. Thank y'all for tuning in.